Avenue. Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Yes. What's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here. I'm Flying Pig United with another cheeky little stream for you lads and lasses. We are here for the International European Championship qualifying game between España and the Scots, my son. That's right. Will the Scots be celebrating with a cheeky deep fried battered can of iron brew and a cheeky deep fried battered Mars bar later on tonight, my son? That's what we're here to find out. Thank you very much for joining us and getting in here. What's going on with my hair there, mate? Hey, what's that strand all about? Oh, no. Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Pig here. Welcome in. Thank you very much for joining us. Do us a favour at the start of this show. Smash that like button on it. Give us a massive thumbs up if you haven't done so. You know it makes sense. Drop a like on it and all that jazz. Let me turn this fan off. On my air filter thing down. Andrew Goncalves, how are you doing, my friend? Rajat, hello. Must play. Fire up. What's going on? Crazy Joe. Yes, lad. Good to see you. What's occurring, my son? How you doing there? FJT as well. We need a McTominay sticker. We've already got one, mate. It's called an Iron Brew emoji, lad. Get in there, my son. Get those Iron Brew emojis in there. Thugger007, how you doing, Andrew? Yes, sir. Good to see you fire up. Yes. How are we all doing today? Get in there, you dons. Why is that happening? Wait a second. What's going on? I think we're okay, actually. Hey, how you doing, FJT? Cursed, Orlando, fire up. Something's not quite right with my PC here, guys. It's melting. Anyway, right, we're here to watch the game, guys. It's going to be a raw one, hopefully. Hopefully it's going to be a raw one. I mean, Scotland just need a point to qualify for Euro Championship 2024. Who'd have saw that one coming, eh? They're a bunch of bloody bottle merchants. Who would have saw that one coming? No, I'm just kidding. But it looks like Scotland have a really good chance of getting in to the European Championships this time around. Orlando, hello. Fire up, what's good? Gavin, hello. LW Spinning as well. Rio Rap, Duncan. Hey, we got a highlighted member comment here from the main man, Marky Harris, who's been a member for 22 months. Let's get a hashtag 22 in the live chat there for Mark Harris. Thanks for supporting the channel, mate. For 22 months, you absolute don. He says, players backing Eric Ten Hag, dead man walking, long ball bum. Wow. Fair play to you, my son. Fair play to you. Strong words from a city scummer. Fair play to you, lad. Hey, get in there, Mark Harris. How you doing today anyway, lad? Thank you very much for supporting this channel for 22 months, lad. Nearly 2 years of Don around these parts. Nearly 2 years, my friend. Come on, let's go. Oh, yes, thank you. Let's get hashtag 22 in there for Mark Harris. Hope you're good tonight, my friend. M6 Matty, how you doing? Orlando, Rajat, Natalia, Kate Cadet, Jess Young, Rio, Travis. Yes, get in there, my son. What's going on? Wanda, Kevin Kilban, everybody else as well. Thank you very much. Chignesh, welcome aboard, guys. Thanks for joining us. Right, well, we're here to watch, Spain versus Scotland. It should be a fiery game of football. It's in España. And, look. Could be a decent sort of a game, couldn't it? Scotland, everything to play for. We're on Scotty McTominay watch tonight, my son. That's right, Scotty McTominay's been doing absolute beats in European Championship qualifying. Didn't you see that coming? You know what I mean? Scotty McTominay is absolute beast, man. And then the other day for Manchester United, scoring a couple of great goals to win us the game. Fair play to the bonny lad, Scotty McTominay, my son. Guy's on an absolute mad one for Scotland at the moment. Let's hope we see him have another good performance tonight. Kevin Kilban, it's Spain, not España. It's España, mate. It's España. Okay? Listen, us people in the know, we know. Rushmano, what's going on? This is living in city heads. That's exactly what's going on. Licky T, you're watching only Scotty tonight. Get in there, my son. Play the bagpipes, piggies, says Zane Hanif. Not right now, man. I've got a bit of a sore throat. Thank you for giving me and many others such an escape from reality. Hey, thank you very much, Warfighter. Oh, dude, tell me about it, man. There's some really heinous shit going on in the world right now. Let's get some love hearts in there for, we're not going to get overly political in this chat at all, but let's get some love hearts in there for the victims of atrocities currently taking place around the world. You know, that's many bases covered there, isn't it? Bloody hell, let's get some love hearts in there. It's a tumultuous world at this moment in time, guys. Johnny M, get in there, Frolly Boy. Gavin, the Cake Cadet. He says, what channel is this on, lad? So it's not on in the UK, mate. It's actually not on in the UK. Well, actually, sorry, it is on Viaplay. But who the fuck's got Viaplay, mate? Do you know what I mean? It's on Viaplay, right? Viaplay. Don't know if you've got that. You might have it in your TV package randomly. It's on Virgin Media 3, says FJT. What country are you in, FJT? But, yeah, I don't think it is on in the UK other than on Viaplay, lad. So, yeah. And for people that live in Burnley, says Rosbano, yeah, tag me some love hearts in there. Travis says, what the hell is Viaplay, mate? It's a good question, Travis. I'm not really too sure what it is. Oh, in Ireland, FGT. Okay. So you guys have got it in Ireland. Who's going to watch that? It's on Viaplay 1, says DJ Superfly Guy. Yeah, some of you guys might have it. Yeah. If not, we'll keep you up to date with what's going on. I'm watching it online. That's all I'm going to say. I'm watching it online. So hopefully it will be okay. But I'm watching it online, guys. Check on Peacock. Don't think it is on Peacock. No, I had a look. It's not on Peacock, lad. It's on Fubo in America. No, not on TikTok, Travis. Just keeping the old footy watch along live here on this channel here, mate. Flying Pig United. Keep smashing those likes, guys, if you're just getting in. Obviously, a bit of a random stream tonight, but as I've always said many times on this channel, if we're watching a game of football, if I'm watching a game of football, then I will be doing a watch along for it. That's how it works. So it's just whatever games I'm interested in. I am interested in this game because, you know, Spain versus Scotland. Scotland got the better than last time. Scotland could get through the European Championships finals by getting a point here tonight. It's actually interesting. Scotty McTominay playing. Just interesting game of football. So I wanted to tune in and watch it. So that's why we're doing a watch along for it. Show your support for the channel by smashing that like button. Share it around on social media. Get yourself involved and get your predictions in there now. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm actually going to go for a 1-1 draw. That's right. I've got a feeling Scotland are going to grow, my son. That's right. They're going to play like a bunch of absolute legends, my son. And Spain haven't really looked as good. Then again, they have, you know, you'd expect Spain to batter them, to be fair. It's not kicked off yet. 7:45 kickoff, Cadet. You'd expect Spain to batter them in Spain as well. That's what you'd expect. But, you know, you never know. Just going for a 1-1. 2-0 to Spain, says Ian McCartney. Probably you are right. Craw says 4-0 Spain. Gets in there, my son. Love that. 2-1 McTominay double. Go on, Alex Core, lad. It's funny, I saw a comment from FJT before the stream. He said that Pig was wrong about McTominay. And all I can say to you is, FJT, does FJT stand for Fucking Jelly Brain Tosser? Because that's kind of what I feel when somebody tells me that I'm wrong about Scott McTominay because he came on one game and scored 2 goals after 5 years of absolute mediocrity for Manchester United, my son. You know what I mean? I'm happy for Scotty that he did that. Of course, I'm happy that he got us the 3 points big time. And hopefully he can continue to be a good, useful squad player for us, particularly at the top of the pitch, right? Or whatever. But in regards to, you know, whether or not I'm wrong about Scotty. I'm not wrong about Scotty. Scotty is muck average. He might be a good player. Might be a good player for Scotland. He's not a good enough player for Manchester United standards in terms of his technical abilities over the last 5 years. So I don't care what anybody says. You're not going to change my mind on Scott McTominay because of one game or because of how he does for Scotland. I'm not interested in that. So there you go. I'm not being harsh. That's just my honest opinion. Rajat says 3-0. Folly Boys going 3-1 to Espana. Get in there, my son. 1-1 or 0-0 says must play. I'm sure they take that. I don't think so, Kate Cadet. No, I wasn't able to. When on my Virgin thing, it wasn't included with my one, lad. No. I mean, there's Viaplay Extra, which was included, which was free, but this game's on Viaplay 1, and that wasn't included on mine. But it might be included in your package. Depends what package you got. I just got like a basic sort of a package with the sports. Obviously not this sports channel. Jess Young's going for a 2-2 today. Duke of Rodtown's going for a 4-3. FJG's loving it. Get in there. What a tosser, says Kevin Gilbert. Anyway, 0-0. Hello, King Boomy. What's going on, lad? How you doing? Yes, dude. Not really. Yeah, you're right to say that. Thank you, Must Play. You know, yeah, you know. You can be fickle both ways, you know. Scott was average for years. He has hundreds and hundreds of chances. Exactly, Kevin Kilbad. Thank you, Crazy Joe Devola, for getting in with a €2 super chat, lad. €2 super chat from the man Crazy Joe. My favourite Tarantino movie, it is Pulp Fiction, lad, or Reservoir Dogs. Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs, absolutely insanely good films, aren't they? And Inglourious Bastards is a good one as well. Yeah. Kate says, Piggy, what if we use McTominay as a substitute centre forward, a bit like Ole Gunnar? No, I completely agree. I think that's the way to use him, Kate Cadet. I don't think he's got the technical passing ability to spread the play for us deep. I don't think he's even got necessarily the great defensive attributes you need, i.e. reading the game well enough to sit in front of a back four and defend properly for 90 minutes without effing up. But I think, getting forward, getting it up there, big, strong lad like him, he's obviously got an eye for goal, cumbersome individual, get him in and around the opposition box when you need a goal, he might make things happen. I think you're absolutely right there, Kate Cadet, to say that we should be using him like that. Wonton Doodle, how you doing? He says, high scoring game to keep me awake. Hey, shout out to you, my son. Thank you for the fantastic thumbnail for tonight as well. What a great, great thumbnail it is indeed. Rate the thumbnail out of 10, guys. Wonton Doodle's the main man who's done it. Check his link out in the description. Go give his channel a subscribe. But give us a rating out of 10 on the thumbnail, guys. That's all down to Mr. Wonton Doodle. Sully Griffin says, let's go Scotland. Aye, that's right, my son. Guys, let's get a cheeky deep fried battered iron brew emoji in the live chat real quick. To be fair, right, now this might sound a little bit harsh. This might sound just a little bit harsh, because I know we got a bunch of Scottish viewers here. But you know what? I couldn't give a toss if Scotland lose, or if they don't go through the European Championships. It would be cool to have them there, just in case we could draw them and drop them up. I'd like that. But do I give a shit? Let's be honest now, guys. Ask yourself this: if it was the other way round, and it was England versus Spain, and there was a Scotsman watching, yeah? There was a Scotsman watching. Would they want England to beat Spain, or would they want Spain to beat England? They would want Spain to beat England. So for that reason, come on España! Viva España! You know what I'm saying, peeps? Yeah, I think so too, Kate Cadet. FJC says 10. Nice one. Yes, get in there. Great graphics there from Wonton. Rushmano says the whole graphics look brilliant. Thank you very much, Rushmano. Yeah, big up to the main man. The main man, Mr. Wonton Doodle there. Sully, those going, let's go Scotland. Love that, mate. Get in there. Didn't drop us up the last Euros, mate. They never support England. No, they didn't. Rush Bonuses couldn't give a toss, to be honest. Me neither, lad. You hope Scotland qualify for Euro 2028. Oh. Nah. Of course you can say that, mate. That's fine. I can give a toss if they don't qualify, lad. You're Colombian, says Natalia Zemina. Oh, that's awesome. Colombian in the house. Get in there. Shakira vibes. Let's be having you. Frolly Boy says Scots are great for champs. Bring great support. Yeah, they'll be great for the champs, won't they? Absolutely. When England facing the US in the World Cup, pubs in Scotland put up American flags. That says everything, doesn't it? Okay, so Spain's team lineup, it is at the bottom of the screen, but they've got Unai Simon in goal, Carvajal, Normand, Laporte, Baldi as their backline, Marino, Rodrigo, Gavi, Ferran Torres, Morata, and Oyarzabal. That is their lineup today, peeps. Pretty, it's good, obviously. They've got Rodrigo in there's a bit of a raw one. Oyarzabal's a good player. But you know what? Not the strongest looking Spain team at this moment in time, if we're being totally honest, is it? Very much not the strongest looking Spain side. In regards to Scotland's team also not the strongest looking Scotland side. I think they're playing a 5-4-1 today. Keep it tight at the back. They got Gunn in goal, Robertson, captain in the side, left back McKenna, Hendry, Porteous, Hickey, Christie, McGregor, McTominay, McGinn, and Dykes. That is their lineup. Looks like a 5-4-1. Will Scotty McTominay get on the scoreline tonight, on the score sheet? International games just not the same. They're a bit gash. Scotland normally plays well when there's nothing to play for. Yeah, that's true. And they probably will melt now there's something to play for here, won't they? So European Championship qualifier, they've got to get the job done with a point. How many games are left, actually, after this, guys, in qualifying for them? So I think they only need one more point to guarantee themselves into the finals of the European Championships next summer. Will that come here? Probably it won't come here. It is cold, isn't it? I've had to put my jumper on in the garage here, mate. Oh, it's freezing, lad. Robbo, great captain. Liverpool scummer vibes. He's good captain for Scotland, of course. And that's not what I'm saying. Nobody slagged the Scots off kicking it. All I said is that, come on, Spain. I was just saying if it was the other way around, if the shoe was on the other foot, the Scottish would want the English to lose this game. That's all I was saying. I wasn't slagging anybody off, mate. You need to calm yourself down there, kicking it, lad. That's what you need to do, mate. You need to relax, guy. 100%. Steady on there, my son. Nobody's hating on anybody here, mate. Okay, we got a lot of Scottish viewers, lad. All right, guys, we're nearly at 100 likes. 6 likes away. Smash that like button before the game kicks off and help us get there to the mighty number of 100 likes before kickoff. It's just kicked off, guys. Let me get the timer up in the top right-hand corner. What sort of tactic is that by Scotland? They've kicked off. They've just hooped it up the pitch, mate. What are they doing? Scottish tactics right here. You what? All right, let me get the timer up, guys, so you can sync up with me if you can. If you can't watch the game, I'll let you know exactly what's going on with the game as well. So do get involved. Smash that like button, subscribe. That's right. Get yourself in there raw. Now it is time to go in there and watch the game, guys. Oh, yes. Spain get it under control then at the back. We used to do that one under. Oh, yeah, the old up and under. Bizarre, mate. Pretty weird. They just hoof it up their long ball straight away. Exactly, Rushmana says it's football, not rugby, lads. Yeah, they've done the old bloody rugby up and under vibes to start off with. John Boy Cat, how you doing, you legend? Let's go. Hate Burnley ball. Yeah, it's football, not rugby. Westy05, thank you very much for getting in here with your highlighted member comment, bud. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, lad. He comments and he says, wait a second, early chance for Spain. They've got Scotland open. Oh, it's nearly 1-0 to Spain, but it's not. It's Ferran Torres melting with his finish. They've absolutely slid through Scotland's defence like a hot knife through butter there, my friends. Oh, my goodness me. And Robertson flapping to try and get back. Ferran Torres gets 1-on-1. And he's just put it wide right of the stick there. It's a bad finish by him. Otherwise, it should be 1-0 to Spain, but it's 0-0 currently still. Westy, thanks for being a member all that time, by the way. 13, hashtag 13. He says, Scotty to score a hat-trick, lol. The lol is needed in that sentence, definitely, lad. The lol is most definitely needed. It's on Viaplay in the UK, mate. I can't say too much else about where to watch it, though. You know, you guys just going to have to figure out where to watch it, by the way. But it is on Viaplay in the UK. I don't think anybody's got Viaplay, but there you go. Jordan says, oh, good Lord. Marky Harris says, can we be nice in the chat, guys? I think everybody is being nice in the chat, aren't they? Who's not being nice? I think everybody's being nice. By the way, no caps. Oh, right, FJT, you're not being nice, mate. Yeah, don't call people deluded prats in here. Good job there, Marky Harris. Good job. Hey, FJT, wind your neck in, mate. Okay, here we go. Here is Spain with another opportunity now. Fubo TV, yeah, that's what it's on in America. Yeah, you're bad, FJT. That's right. It is your bad, mate. Hey, we smashed 100 likes. Get in there, you legends. Zayn Miyasi, here he is, lad. Get in there, my son. How you doing, Zayno? Nice one, bro. Thank you for the super chat, bud. Appreciate it. He says, who will turn out to be a worse signing? Onana, Anthony, or Mount? Why can't we add Havertz into that list, lad? Can we add Havertz into that list? If so, then Havertz is the answer, bud. Because you paid 65 million for him and he's shite. Let's put Havertz in that list, yeah? Now, who will turn out to be the worst signing? Onana, Anthony, or Mount? Also, what will be a worse meltdown? Losing to Sheffield or going out in the Champions League group? This guy's full of all the joys of spring, isn't he? This twat. Zayn Miyasi, what's your problem, mate? Why do you have to come in here on a negative ting all the time? You know what I mean? What's the need? Why do you have to do that all the time, Zayn? Who's going to turn out to be a worse signing out of those 3 players? In all honesty, I've got a bad feeling about Andre Onana, guys. I do. Now, Mason Mount, as bang average as I think he is, and as much as we paid for him, I can see him doing all right. Anthony, I think he'll get plenty of time and tutelage under Ten Hag. Corner for Spain's whipped in there. Stick. Oh, back across goal. Header over the top of the crossbar. Ooh. I can see them, you know. I just think Andre Onana might struggle. Look, we've got to keep the faith in Andre Onana. He is here. He is Ten Hag signing, but ultimately the man's playing with a liquid hand. You know, he's really not great at the old shot stopping right now, guy. And that's the problem there. So I just don't really see him. I don't know, man. I mean, it's a short space of time. He's made a lot of high-profile errors. I don't know. I think maybe Onana. Kate Cadet says Onana. Let's ask the live chat the same question then. Who do you think will turn out to be a worse signing out of Anthony for 85 mil, Mason Mount for 60 mil, or Andre Onana for 50 mil? Let's answer Zayn Miyasi's question here in the live chat. Get your votes in. For me, I will say Onana reluctantly. I don't want to wish a failure upon anybody or anything like that. Thank you for subscribing to the channel there, Noah. But just out of the three of them, I think Andre Onana may be the worst signer out of the three. But still early days for the guy, obviously. Sully Griffin, thank you very much. Daddy says, Piggy, give us your top 10 teams for the Premier League finish this season. Bloody hell, you don't want much, do you, Sully? Why don't I just tell you my top 20 for fuck's sake and give you a whole rundown of the bloody Premier League? The top 10? You want the top 10? Are you mental, lad? Right, top 10. I'll say Man City are going to win it. I'll just say Arsenal in second. I'm going to say Spurs in third, actually, believe it or not. Liverpool fourth. Man United fifth, unfortunately. I think we might bottle it a little bit. You know, and we're playing catch-up already, so I'm going to say fifth for United. Sixth, let's go Aston Villa. Seventh, I'm going to go Newcastle. Eighth, I'm going to say Brighton. Ninth, I'm going to say... I can't be bothered to carry on. There's my top 8. There's my top 8, mate. There you go. That's it. Sully Griffin, nice one. I can't be bothered to use that amount of brain power, lad. Sorry. McTominay's in the box. He almost gets a leg on that one, guys. It's hoofed away, though. Decent. A little bit of play by Scotland. Got it into the danger zone, but Laporte there at the back manages to get it away. Gangshi. Where's Gangshi? Where's Gangshi at? I can't see Gangshi. Kate Cadet. Kate Cadet says, well done, Gangshi. You done. Where is Gangshi? Aaron, how are you doing, mate? Yeah, no spamming in the live chat there, Deluna. Please don't spam, lad. Paul Ennis, what's going on with you, bro? Ah, there he is. Gangshi, what's happening, mate? How you doing today? Welcome aboard. He's here. Good to see you there, Gangshi. What's going on, lad? Welcome in. Welcome in. You thought Laporte was French, says Travis. It is French for port, isn't it? Laporte. Did he change his, did he change his country? I don't know. Maybe he did, actually, you know. I seem to remember something about that. That happens quite a bit these days, doesn't it? Do you remember when Diego Costa... Was it Diego Costa? Yeah. Diego Costa changed his nationality from Brazilian to Spanish as well, didn't he? Do you remember that? Who else has done that, guys? Let us know. But that happens. Hello, Gordon. What's going on? Wasn't caught up by Francis PJ. Right, there we are. Good evening, Diego C. Palace. How are you doing? Laporte, born in France. Wow, nutty. Does sound like a French name when you think about it, doesn't it? Robertson tries to get that one into the mixer. Figo, says Peter Koutsis. Oh, Figo as well. Deco as well, says Johnny. Interesting. There's other centre-back has a French name too. Yeah, he does, La Normande. Yeah, that's true. Is he born in France as well, Travis? Is this like basically like France's C squad or something versus Scotland right now? That's interesting. That is interesting. Lenormand hoofs it up. Spain really are not very good compared to what they used to be, though, are they? Let's be honest now. Let's just be totally honest. Spain are a little bit on the cash bag side of things these days. Thiago Alcantara is another one, eh? Solly Griffin, who's else is excited for the World Cup? For the World Cup? You mean the European Championships in 2024? Or the World Cup literally in 3 years' time? I mean, we're always excited for that. That's a long time away, mate. Oh, nice cake, Cadet. Oh, you jammy bastard. Yeah, it's not a pudding though, is it, mate? It's a steak and kidney pie, lad. You know what I mean? Steak and kidney pudding always makes me laugh when people say that. Are you having custard with it, for fuck's sake? How's it a pudding? You know what I mean? How's it a pudding, mate? You had fucking ice cream with it, mate? No, it's not a pudding then, is it? It's a pie. United says, have you seen the sale news? Thoughts? I have seen a few bits and bobs, yeah. I mean, you know, a lot of people saying it's looking like it's going to happen soon. I'm always speculative about this stuff. I'm just waiting for a bit more to materialise first, really. I'm not convinced, you know. I'm not convinced. We've been hearing stuff like this for a long time. There's all this PR guff coming out. There's all this, you know, oh, it's happening now. It's happening then. It's happening. You know, it's not, though, is it? Let's just wait and see. I mean, crikey, I feel like it's just a lot of hearsay, a lot of wind. Pisses me off. All right, nice, Sully Griffin. That's awesome, lad. Yeah, no, that is cool. It's a pudding, says Kate Cadet. Well, okay, fair enough. Well, here's a question, guys. Is a steak pie, the clue's in the name, but is a steak pie a pie or a pudding? Are you allowed to say steak and kidney pudding? Or is it a pudding or a pie? How would you describe it? Let's have a vote in the chat. This is important information that we have to get out here. Is it a pie or a pudding? It's a bloody pie, isn't it?
Get in there, my son.
Yeah, black pudding's dried pig's blood. PJ says pie. It's a bloody pie, mate. Kitchko says pie. Alex Core says pie. Exactly, Travis says you got custard on it. If it's got custard on it, I'll accept that it's a pudding. Pie. It's not a pie, says Jason. Duncan says pie. Kate Cadet says it's got a different casing. So it's not pastry then. What's the casing made of? Custard. If it was a pudding, it would be disgusting. You can get both. Yeah, it's a pie, isn't it? A steamed pudding. Depends on pastry, says make the most of it. Well, what's the pastry made of? You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. A suet pudding, says Delar. Oh, I don't know. Listen. This is beyond my pay grade. Kate Cadet says any northerner would put you straight. Fair enough, then. Northerners put me straight, guys. Is it a pie or a pudding? Suet. Okay, so it's made of suet then. Pie is, and suet is suet. Oh, there you go, you see. This is the differentiation. Pudding doesn't need pastry, says PJ. Pudding, says Delar. It's suet against flaky type pastry, and I'm a northerner. Well, there you go then. Maybe you guys are onto something here. Well, us southerners, we don't have a lot of puddings down here, mate, with meat in them. You know what I mean? It's funny as. Suet like dumplings. Oh, nice. Spain into the Scotland box now. Sorry, I'm doing a piss poor job of commentating here. Bowdy. Bowdy cuts inside. Shot on goal by Bowdy. It does hit, I think, a Murata in there and it goes away. But ball to the back post is a good one. And there's a takedown right on the edge of the 6-yard box. Spain appealing for a protest. Ferran Torres down. Referee says nothing doing. And that's out for a goal kick. No, a corner. A corner here for Spain. Pucker pies are nice volley by, aren't they? Alex Core says Kilmarnock pies are the best in the world. Really? Scottish pie best in the world? You what? Well, fair enough. I like a bit of Scottish cuisine, me, actually. Big fan of a Scotch egg, for instance. I'm going to have a stir-fry tonight, late, Travis. I'm going to have a stir-fry late, lad. Mushroom stir-fry. Good evening, Just a Harmless Potato. Welcome in, welcome in. Stanton, hello to you, mate. How's you? Solly Griffin says, none of you have had a proper clam chowder. None of us want to have a proper clam chowder either, mate. Sounds fucking rancid. Some New England clam chowder, eh? That's not for me, mate. It's not for me. Oh, you had a stir-fry tonight? Nice, Aaron. Nice, nice, nice. Lovely stuff. What stir-fry do you have? Cheeky beef, lad. Kate says, you're uncultured, but you can't support United and not know what a steak and kidney pud is. Well, fair enough, mate. You know what, Kate Cadet? You can't be in this live chat if you're going to be a prick. How's that, mate? Yeah, how'd you like them apples? All right. Steady on, mate. Don't, you know, just because I don't know the difference between a pie and a pudding, you know, don't be horrible to me, sir. You know what I mean? The game is on TV, Assad, but it's on Viaplay in the UK. So.
Get in there, my son.
Campbell Frame, thank you very much for subscribing, lad. Hey, listen, this guy must be Scottish as fuck, man. Campbell, what's going on, Campbell? You don't get a lot of Campbells unless they're from Scotland, do you? Campbell is a Scottish name and a half, isn't it? Isn't it? Campbell Frame, you from Scotland, lad? What's going on, Campbell, lad? Welcome aboard. Thanks for subscribing. Marway says, my wife wants to know what you think about VAR. Went from bad to worse. I think get rid of it, man. I say keep goal line technology and get rid of VAR. Brucey Bruce, what's happening there, Bruce? Good to see you, lad. How you doing? One of my patrons. What's happening, Brucey? Hope you're doing good, lad. Thanks for supporting the channel on Patreon, you legend. Get in there, you absolute handsome bastard. You are going to be added to the post-outro very, very shortly, by the way. Kate says, you're horrible to me on a regular basis, Piggy. Yeah, but you keep coming back for more, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's your choice, lad. That's your choice. You could just leave. You know what I mean? That's your choice. You keep coming back, Kate. You're a glutton for punishment, sir. I'm not too sure, Joe Rogan Extra. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I can't really tell anybody where to watch, and we can't say in the live chat either. Mods, you're gonna have to delete comments where people say shit like that. Not that, but if somebody was to tell somebody where to watch it, you know, Google's your friend. Google's your friend, guys. That's all I can really tell you. Zamiassi says, Piggy, would you do a cooking channel also? I've actually thought about that. Legit, I would like to do something, not necessarily a cooking channel, but maybe like a food review channel. Not so necessarily much a cooking channel, but a food review type channel. I've thought about that for a long time, you know. So possibly, Zane, possibly, I'm not even kidding, possibly, I was actually thinking about this yesterday, about setting up some sort of a food review channel. You know, why not? I eat a lot of food. I eat food, I could review it. That's all I'm saying, but I don't know about that, Zane. You know, it's a lot. It's not. I'm a busy man. But thank you for the super chat, bro. Get in there. Chasey Foster says, Sir Jim has bought United for fuck's sake. Chasey Foster, what are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about? You're just coming in here talking nonsense, mate. What's that all about? Oh, Subu says, I put all my money on more than 5 goals in total. Looks like I'm going to lose. It's been a very sloppy start so far, hasn't it? Spain back across goal, though. Corner in, and it's headed wide. It's going to be a goal kick to Scotland here now. Exactly, Andrew Concals could definitely do that. Flying Pig Mukbang. I am V2 plus 10. Yes, mate, I'm playing FIFA after this stream, man. We're going to do qualification for Foot Champs. By the way, guys, we're only 18 subscribers away from 76,500 subscribers. So if you are new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. That'd be amazing. Oh, chance for Spain again. Another shot on Scotland's goal. There's a poor one from Iorzabal. Keeps no dramas. I agree, Kate Cadet. I know. I totally agree. It is a shambles, actually. Really, Orlando? You've seen pictures of Zamiassi in United jammies? Well, yeah, considering his avatar is him and Cristiano Ronaldo, ex-United legend, you've got to ask. It's a bit sus, isn't it? Yeah, Sully says, make sure you subscribe, mates. Thank you. Yes, hit the subscribe button. I do, Steve. I'm just a late sleeper, mate. I sleep late, and I stay up late, and I sleep late. Keanu says, I can picture you yelling, this sandwich is absolute gash. What a melter. Oh, I have seen that, Travis. What, Rate My Takeaway? That guy. Rate My Takeaway. Yeah, I've seen that guy, lad. What, he sets up the old table outside the takeaway places, and that guy, yeah, he seems like a nice guy. Do you watch Beard Meets Food? I do, mate. I do watch Beard Meets Food. Yes, I do. That guy's a machine. Zamiassi with another super chat. Let's get some big love in the live chat there for Zano. Fair play to you, Zamiassi, lad. He might be in here talking absolute guff, but he does support us, doesn't he? Fair play to you. You are not a complete melter. He says, who's more of a snowflake? Duke of Rodtown, Maguire, or Sancho? Oh, that's a bit harsh, mate. That's a little bit harsh, Zamiassi. We don't throw shade at other viewers in this chat, do we? I would say Jadon Sancho. It's got to be Jadon Sancho. He's a melter, isn't he? He doesn't want to work hard, lad. That's the problem. Doesn't want to work hard. Isn't prepared to take a little bit of criticism. He's the biggest snowflake, I would say. That's what I reckon. Collab with him? I don't think he would even know who I am, mate. But, you know. Oh, you got bourbon to Rate My Takeaway. Nice, nice, nice. Chris Jones, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Chris Jones, we've got a new member of the channel, guys. New member. Da-da-da. Who's the man? The man with the new membership. Thank you, Chris, mate. Can we get some love in the chat there for Chris Jones? Get your favourite emoji to welcome in Chris Jones. Thank you, Chris Jones. Honestly, thank you very much for supporting the channel, mate. Becoming a member of the channel, lad. Get in there, you beauty. Love it. Appreciate you. Exactly. Kevin says Zane is keeping the lights on Hero. Exactly. Somebody said who said I have to get rid of Zane? You have to block Zane. I'm definitely not blocking Zane. Zane is a great big supporter of this channel, guys. You think I'm gonna bite the hand that feeds me, mate? Don't be so stupid, bro. Don't be so stupid. Zane coming here with pure delusion and banter. That's all he does. He's a harmless individual. Listen, if he ever took it too far, if he ever said anything abusive, horrendous, of course, we'd have to deal with him. But he's fine. He's fine. Zane is Boss's PG. He actually brings a lot of topics and interesting banter to the channel. Pino, what's going on there, man? Hey, what's going on, Cat Lego? Hey, nice one, Pino, says funny channel. Hey, nice one, Pino. Welcome in, welcome in. Rajat says true. "20 minutes, 10 seconds gone." This is a pretty non-eventful game so far. I was expecting this to be a heck of an eventful game, but actually so far, very sus. Very piss poor so far. I mean, that is some serious ink that old Dykesy has up top there for the Scotland team, doesn't he? Look at his ink, look at his tats. Crikey, he leapt like a friggin' Scottish salmon right there. Seriously though, that is some ink. What are you rating Dykesy's ink out of 10, guys? Pretty interesting. I mean, I'm not really massively into the tattoos, but he's inked right up. Zamiassi says, "Duke of Rodtown, only banter, no hard feelings." It's only a bit of bants in there. Only a bit of bants. To be fair, Duke of Rodtown has levelled a fair bit of criticism at Zamiassi in the past. So, you got to be able to give it and take it, ain't you? Oh, yes. Thank you, Zamiassi. Appreciate you. Probably not United for Life. England's on tomorrow, aren't they? So I'll be watching the England versus Australia game. Seeing Harry Maguire boss the game against a bunch of dingoes. That's what I reckon is going to happen. Hey, we just smashed 130 likes, guys. Let's have a little like spike. Help us get us to 169 likes before half time. Everyone take a second to drop the like on the video. It's free and it helps the channel out. Cheers. Oh, Greg's Bakery. Yes, mate. I'm a big fan, really. Fair play, FGT. Crikey. Let's go, Aussie, says Sully. Ah, no worries, Travis. That was a little bit gash. Kate says, as annoying as Zane is, he is a huge channel sponsor. I'll give him that. He literally is. I think if you look over the last couple of years, if he's not number one, he's number 2 or 3, or he's right up there. You know, there's a couple of other absolute dons, of course, such as Mr. Gungshi, Mr. Tox Cole, etc. over the years, but, you know, none more so than Zane Miyashi, I'd say. Fair play to this lunatic. He's off his tits. I don't know, actually, Travis. I don't know where Tox Cole is, man. No, I really don't know. I have no idea, actually. I hope he's okay, but no, I don't know. He's not been on the channels for ages, has he? No. So I don't know where Mr. Tox Cole is, sadly. But, yeah, what a legend, though. He is particularly overpaid, isn't he? The fact that Slabby Maguire gets £200,000 a week. Literally take me nearly 10 years to earn what he earns in a week. It's pretty fucking outrageous. Screw that guy. Wow, bloody hell, Paul Ennis. I don't know how he manages to eat all that food, to be fair. Nice one, Travadino. Good man, good man. Kate says, what I like about Gungshi is that despite being Welsh, he's still not annoying. Oh, goodness me. Probably because he's been living outside of Wales for a long time, so he's had to adapt and change. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. It's a shame that Bowdy's got hair, isn't it? Like, I can't wait for that guy to get to 30 and he starts, like, thinning on top and he has to have a comb over and stuff. Because it's just good that his name's Bowdy, but it's a shame that he's got hair to go with it, isn't it? Yeah, Gunchi says, you what? Oh, dear. What's up, Francois Cock? How you doing? Duke of Rodtown says what Zane said earlier is not banter, that was straight up bullying. Duke of Rodtown, here's an idea for you, my friend. Man the fuck up. If you're being serious, I think I'm going to change my answer from Sancho being the biggest snowflake to you being the biggest snowflake, lad. Because that was not bullying at all. It's just a bit of banter, lad. Duke of Rodtown, sort yourself out, my son. I hope you're joking. Johnny says, are you doing a United stream after the game tonight, Piggy? United stream? Oh, right, you mean United news stream. Do you know what? I'm actually not. Sorry about that. I'm actually going to do a gaming stream tonight. And, you know, we're going to do that after the stream. Oh, no worries, Momo Mimo. Says, can't believe I missed the Forza stream. Well, there'll be plenty more of those, lad. We're going to do them a couple of times a week. Sully says, everyone here has been so super kind so far. Lovely little community. It is an awesome community indeed, yeah. Big time. Oh, okay, you don't see that as banter. Well, man the fuck up then, my son. Qualifying for Foot Champs, I am, yeah. We're going to be playing quality. We're going to be playing qualifiers for Foot Champs tonight, Shane. Yes, indeed. That's what we're going to be doing, lad. Keanu says, why not just report any news on Man United? Well, I mean, there is a bit of news on Manchester United, but there's nothing too major. You know, it's there's a lot of, you know, like, guff about the Glazers being closer than ever to selling the football club and stuff like that. And I talked about that sort of stuff the other night. I don't know, it's just... Look, you know me, I am going to be doing streams every single night around about 10 PM talking about United, whether there's news or not. But just tonight, seeing as I'm doing this watch along and it finishes at like, you know, 9:45, and I've got to do FIFA tonight as well, it's like it would be a little bit, there'd just be no time for it. So, basically going to do that. Duke of Rodtown says, Solid Griffin, I know, right? Everybody but Zane, frankly. So you don't think that's bullying? You don't think that's bullying? Literally singling out Zane Miassi layer, saying everybody's nice here apart from Zane. You don't think that's bullying? But if Zane says who's the biggest snowflake, you, Sancho, or whatever, you think that's... You know, you got to be able to give and take, don't you there, lad? You got to be able to give and take, my son. That is out of order, you know? That is out of order. Yeah, great community this, isn't it? Got to give and take it, Michelle Ellis. Absolutely. Spot on. Zay Miassi, thanks for another super chat, by the way. Zay Miassi says, maybe Duke of Rodtown is Prince Harry.
Super
Ooh, Alvaro Morata threw in on goal, but it has just gone over the top of his head. Oh, it's gone over the top of his head, son. That's no chance for Scotland in the end. Yeah, definitely. Duke of Rodtown says, that's ridiculous. I'm not Prince Harry. Mate, Duke of Rodtown, I'm starting to get a little bit concerned about you, my son. You know, really am starting to get a bit concerned about you, Duke of Rodtown, lad. What is the matter with you, bud? Do you actually think he's genuinely accusing you of being Prince Harry, mate? You know what I mean? What the fuck? Oh, my God. I don't know. He's starting to annoy me, though, to be honest. Do you have a PS5 or an Xbox, Pig? I am out shopping this weekend. Then I will join the game and need a good deal. I've got a Xbox Series S. In terms of Xbox Series S's, they're cheap. They're pretty good as long as you don't sort of like buy physical games a lot and you just download games. And also, you know, you don't necessarily need the most storage. That's what I use, and it's absolutely fine for a few games here and there. I enjoy it. It's a good console and it's cheap, so I would recommend it. Don't forget to make the piggy bank squeal, folks, says Kim RFC Young. Hey, Kim Young, welcome in the stream. How you doing? So, this is actually turning out to be a little bit of a snooze fest of a game. Let's get your predictions in there, guys, for the end of the game. To be fair, a 0-0 would suit Scotland down to the ground, wouldn't it? Because that gets them qualified for the Euro Championship qualifiers. So, you know, I'm actually sticking to my prediction of 1-1. Get your new predictions in there based on the first 29 minutes of this game. But, yeah, I am going for 1-1 still. Just got a feeling maybe Scotland will get the first goal and then Spain will have to chase it back a little bit. You can, PJ, you can absolutely join the multiplayer. Yes, indeed. Of course you can. Definitely. Bruce says 3-0. PJ says 1-0. Sully says 2-1. Get in there, my son. Prob 1-0 says Rajat. 2-1 says Prod by Palmarius. 0-0. 2-0. 1-0. Respect. 1-0 to Spain. Yeah, well, if anybody's going to win, it should be Spain. Spain must be pretty disappointed with... Oh, Morata's rounded the keeper and put the shot off on goal into the side netting. Offside flags up anyway. Alvaro Morata, as far as I'm concerned, is an absolute gash player. And he should be called Alvaro Machata, shouldn't he? Because he sharts in front of goal. Never rated him, to be fair. I mean, he's all right. He's all right, but he's not that good, is he? Let's be honest, he's a bit of a sharter. Yeah, Orlando says Morata's a melt. Morata puts it into the side net. And terrible finish there. Terrible attempt at the finish. Very bad. They don't want to force Spain too soon or they have a lot of pressure, as DJ Superfly guy. Stuart says, as long as we beat these Spanish melters, I don't care what the score is. Fair play to you, my son. I secretly want Scotland to win, you know. I actually don't really care, but, you know, I secretly want Scotland to win, mate, just so they're there at the European Championships and we can beat them in the Euros. That would be nice. Alan 1996, you know what I'm saying? Gascoigne! You know what I'm saying? Gaza! Yeah, that's right. Who remembers that goal? Smash a 1 if you remember that goal, guys. What a beautiful goal by Paul Gascoigne. In fact, one of the nicest goals. You like to see pure poetry in motion. Who remembers that, guys? Smash a 1 in the chat. Brucey Bruce says F you. Yeah. Beautiful goal that, wasn't it? Euro 96. Paul Gascoigne dumps it over the head of... Was it Hendry? I think it might have been Colin Hendry. Or maybe it was... I can't remember now. But he's knocked it over the head of the Scotland player. And he's just volleyed it the other side. It's bloody lovely. Nut remembers it. Get in there, Nut. How you doing? There was a time you wanted Morata over Lukaku, says Wonton. Oh, fair play. Well, they're both absolutely gash. It was Hendry. Yeah, fire up. That's it. Great goal, that, wasn't it? Ooh. Yeah, Hendry the Melt says 0793. Dentist chair celebration. Oh, yes, fire up. That was a heck of a team, that Euro 96 England squad, actually. It's a shame we didn't go on and win it. And it was in England as well. Gaza was such a waste of talent, says Cake. I mean, I guess he was, really. He could have been so much more, even though he was actually epic and still achieved a lot. He could have been so much more. Plus, he had a lot of injury problems, you have to remember, as well. Letitia did that on the Daily R. Letitia was absolutely unreal, wasn't he? Unbelievable. Yeah, Zip says, what made Gaz's goal even better was that Scotland just missed a penalty. Yeah, that's right. Was it Gary McAllister, weren't it? Shat the bed on that, didn't he? Seem to remember. And then, yeah, you're right. And then Gaza goes up and bangs it at the other end. Great stuff. Oh. Norway are winning against Cyprus, guys. Seaman, yeah, David Seaman. Who was worse, Pogba or Lukaku? Ooh, well, for Manchester United, I don't know, you know, that's a tough one. But for Manchester United, I think, I mean, Pogba didn't fulfill his potential as much as Lukaku did. Lukaku, while he was here, didn't really do that great, but he did still score a goal every other game, which is sort of respectable for a striker. So I'm going to say Pogba did worse for Man United. He was obviously here a lot longer as well. Yeah, I agree, DJ Superfly guy. I think... Oh! Shot for Spain and off the inside of the post and bounces away for a goal kick. Oh my goodness me. Iozabal shot. Ricochets the inside of the post and literally bounces back across the goal mouth, like the goal line, and just goes out the other side of the pitch. Look at this, guys. Crikey. Chance for Spain. The shot on goal. Is it Iozabal? Somebody's following it in. Somebody's following it in. It's actually Moreno gets the shot off on goal in the end with his left boot, and it just smashes the inside of the post, and it bounces literally across the goal mouth, the goal line, and bounces out the other side of the pitch for a goal kick. Oh my goodness me, should have been 1-0 really there, literally fractions in that one. Oh! Crikey, that was a close, wasn't it? Oof. Nah, I mean, Sancho to me is basically done at United, to be fair, Section. I just don't understand his effort. It's not just his training being banned, which evidently is true if Ten Hag said so and exiled him from the team. But it's his performances over the last 2 years just haven't been good enough. He's played like a lazy player who's not really giving it his all. Yeah, it's on Viaplay 1. Subshock says Gaza was overrated. Interesting, Subshock. I don't think he was overrated. I think Gaza... Oh, shit, there's going to be a... It's going to be a yellow card for Dykes for Scotland. For the foul committed. Dykes has been yellow carded there for a crunching challenge. No, I don't think Gaza was overrated. I think what happened with Gaza is he was an unbelievable talent. You know, his dribbling was a joy to behold. Free kicks, you know. It's just the fact that he had big problems off of the pitch, I think. That's why he never really fulfilled his actual potential. But in terms of his talent was massive. He could have been one of the best players of all time if he had the mentality to match his talent. So I don't know about that. I don't think he was overrated. I just think he underachieved. He underachieved, but he wasn't overrated. He was a classy player. Yeah, Gaza was never overrated. And then he went to like Lazio and he had a lot of injuries and stuff. And, you know, he's probably never quite the same after. But Gaza could have been one of the... Yeah, I agree. No, he could have been one of the all-time greats. I completely agree with you. Gaza was amazing since game. Bruce says Gaza was a genius. Yeah, I agree. Never fulfilled his potential, but he could have absolutely gone down as one of the greats if he had that elite mentality, just like he had to match his talent. And he was daft as a brush, yeah. You don't play for the teams that Gaza did if you're overrated. Yeah, true. Apart from Rangers, mate. Gaza was exploited by a lot of people, including his family members. Fair play. Yeah, some Virgin Media packages have Viaplay channels included. Yeah, that's right. Some do, don't they? I'm all good, Kyle Smith, mate. How you getting on? Thanks for asking, broski. Gaza was legit, but he could have been up there with the absolute best ever if not for personal issues and injuries. Fair play, fair play. I agree. Fergie did try to sign him, but those Spurs mugs bought his parents a house or something, and Fergie was on holiday. And then next thing, Fergie's being told that he's gone to sign for Spurs. That was a shithouse move, that, by Gaza. He had a mare. Imagine if he'd have gone to United. He would have won stuff. Plus, he also probably, like we've talked about, Fergie would have probably been able to get him on the straight and narrow, at least for a few years while he was at United. Yeah, he may have well ended up being a complete... It's 1-0 to Spain! It's 1-0 to Spain and the flag's up! Morata knocks it in an offside position. The flag is up. Scotland ride their luck a little bit more here. And it's still 0-0, but the ball was placed in the back of the net by Morata, but he was in an offside position. Let's have another look at this, see how far offside he was. He is just offside, yes. The ball comes in from the right. And then he's off. He's well off again for the second pass, actually. He's well off for the second pass. So he's had a mare there. Morata with the movement of a complete stain. Yeah, Gaza did play before you were born, Travis. Yes, lad. Fergie would have sorted him out. Yeah, I think he would have sorted him out for a few years at least. Yeah, he definitely would have been very good for him. Sonia Ruiz says, come on, Spain. Yes, come on, Spain. Let's be having you. Go on, Spain. Viva España. Great watch along tonight, though, guys, considering this is just a random international game. We're only 2 likes away from 150 likes. Can we get to 169 likes by half-time? That's the target. Let's get 169, dudes. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't done so. And also, of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're only 14 subscribers from 76,500 now. The Spain side is gash these days, Kate Cadet. This is a far cry from the 2008 Euro winners, from the 2010 World Cup winners. This is a far cry, isn't it, from that generation of Spanish players, mate. And even just from a few years back, if you ask me. It is poor. For Spain, it's not good. Look, they're still a decent side, but for Spain, this is not a great set of players, is it? Let's be honest. You know, they've gone from having a couple of players, a couple of centre-backs like Piqué and Sergio Ramos to having Lenormand and Laporte. That's just, you know, that's not great, is it? And they've gone from having Xavi and Iniesta to having a bunch of melters compared. Although Rodri is a great talent, to be fair. Rodri's brilliant, but other than that, their midfield is just not that strong compared to what it used to be. 154 likes, get in, Vutilator. Lovely stuff. Absolutely lovely stuff. Nah, Duke of Rodtown, you need to man up, bro. You need to man up, Duke of Rodtown. Now, that's what you need to do. You got to accept a little bit of banter if you're around here. Do you know what I'm saying? Definitely. You need to man up, lad. Plain and simple. Man the fuck up, bro. That's what I'm going to say, mate. We're happy to have you here, but, you know, there's banter and then there's bullying or abuse. What Zane's doing certainly isn't that. It's just a little bit of banter, my son. You need to accept it. You need to take it, give it out, and fucking move on, lad. That's what you need to do. Spain and Germany have fallen off a cliff. Japan, who have gotten a lot better since 1998, found ways to beat both of them in recent years. Hey, fair play to you, my son. You don't think Rodri is as good as Busquets, though, Joe? Fair enough. Well, I think he's comparable. But that's fair. Busquets, one of the best sort of holding midfielders of his generation, so that's fair, isn't it? Yeah, but he is very, very good. He's probably like the best CDM around at the minute in a lot of ways, isn't he? Certainly in the Premier League, certainly for Spain. I do rate McGinn, the big beard. I do think he's a good player, yeah. Tenacious. Bristonian Mackham, what's going on, lad? How you doing? Exactly. It's all good humour. Just chill out and enjoy it. Just chill out and enjoy it and have fun. Don't speak about people if you don't want them speaking about you as well. That is what I would say, which I've seen you do plenty of times before. First off, so, you know, please don't dish it out if you can't take it. Bellingham is like Duncan Edwards reborn, according to Oldie, says the Bristolian Mackham. Mate, fair play, man. Duncan Edwards, such a shame what happened there, and we weren't able to see his career and him flourish into what was undoubtedly going to be one of the best players of his generation. Exactly. Everyone gets roasted in this chat, even me at times. I get roasted all the time, my son. It happens a lot. You viewed, thank you for the £2 super chat. Says deep fried battered Mars bar ready, pygmy. Aye, that's absolutely beautiful, my son. Let's get a cheeky deep fried battered kind of embryo emoji in the live chat there to celebrate you viewed. It's gonna have a cheeky deep fried battered Mars bar for lunchtime, my son. That's beautiful. Now, didn't you see that coming? Andy Robertson's injured, mate. Oh shit, he's holding his arm. He's dislocated his shoulder or broken his arm or some shit. Robertson's off. Sorry, Robertson's off. I'm not even laughing for Scotland here. I'm laughing for Liverpool. That's what I'm laughing for. Robertson's fucking injured, mate. He's coming off the pitch, bro. He's done his arm and he's fucking broken his arm or something, mate. Shit. No, let's wish him some love here. Let's get some love in the live chat there. Let's get some love hearts in there for Robertson. Let's get some love hearts in there for Robertson, guys. Natalia says, I'm autistic too. Half the people in this live chat are bloody autistic. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. We welcome everybody in here. It's no excuse to be a knob, though, is it? Do you know what I mean? You got to take the rough with the smooth. Travis, get in there, says he's been a member for 10 months. Can we get a hashtag 10 in the live chat, please, guys? Let's get a cheeky little hashtag 10 in the live chat, please, for Travis, who's been a member for 10 months. Come on. Let's go. I appreciate you, Travis. Thank you for supporting the channel for 10 months, lad. Much love to you, Travadinho. Let's get a Sue in there for him. Thank you so much, lad. Hashtag 10. Thanks for being a triple member as well, lad. Not only a TikTok member, but a Flying Pig Gaming member and a Flying Pig United member. This guy's a triple don. Unreal. That's a Scottish accent there, Kim. That's right. I'm from Boris, Scotland, don't you know? I didn't see that coming. It's a beautiful performance. Gungshi getting the hashtag 10 in there. Come on. Yeah, Andy Robertson injured for the Merseyside derby. If McTominay gets injured, where are Man United's goals going to come from, says the big beard. Are you serious? Guy scored 2 goals for us, mate. Okay, so, you know, obviously we've got Rasmus Højlund. I know you're just being truculent there, but we've got Rasmus Højlund, lad. Come on. Right, 3 minutes of added time on in this first half. 3 minutes added time. And we smashed the target of 169 likes, guys. See! Well done, everybody. Luan, France. Yes, let's go, Scotty McTominay. He's had a quiet game today so far, but Scotland just haven't really got going too much. But they're in this game. All they need is a draw. If this finishes 0-0, it's a fantastic result for Scotland. They're through to the Euro Championship finals. That's right, isn't it, guys? Smash a 1 if that's the case. I'm pretty sure that's right. All Scotland need is to get 1 point from this game, and they are through to the finals. They've qualified, because they're top of their group, aren't they? Let me just go and get the old group up. So, the Scottish European Championship qualifying group. Yeah, they're top of their group. They're 6 points ahead of Spain. Spain do have a game in hand, but they're 6 points ahead of Spain. So, yes, and there's 5 in the group. They're on 15 points. Scotland just need a point. If Scotland get 1 point out of their last 2 games... Yeah, they got 1 more game after this game, don't they? If they get 1 point out of the last 2 games, then they are qualified. Yeah, Eugene says, yep, that's what's happening. No, I haven't seen that, Bristonia Mackham. Who's hating it over there, then? Let us know. Montreal says, I hope Rasmus Højlund will score his first Premier League goal soon. It's nice that he scored 3 in Europe, but he needs that monkey off his back, says Montreal MEFC. Yeah, true. He does need to score in the Premier League, doesn't he, lad? You're absolutely spot on. It will come. I think he's actually showing all the attributes of a great young talent. He's only 20, but yeah, I've got a feeling that guy is going to have a good season. I think 15 goals in the league would be a good return this season. I'll ask the live chat for a bit of banter, a bit of fun. How many goals do you think Rasmus Højlund will end up in the Premier League this season with? How many goals will he score in the Premier League? I'm going to say 15. I think he'll start hitting the ground running soon. And I'm going 15. Let us know what you think. Craw says 2. Wow, that's harsh, bro. That is harsh, lad. You think Spain will win 3-1? Hello there, Joe Shepherd, lad. 2, says Craw. Superfly Guy says 25. Bristonian Mackham says 13. Max 9 says must play. 18 to 20 says Rash Out Lord. PlayStation going 20. Young Wizard says 30. Drew Who says 10. Interesting. 15 says Paul. PJ says 10. Not 2. 12 says Craw. Gungshi's going 12 to 15. What's up there, D Valentino? How you doing, bro? 9 says Alex Core. Robert says 12. Lewis says 12. 5 unless you feed. Someone feeds him. Fair enough. 12 says Chris. King Boomy says 14 goals, 6 assists. Interesting. Duke of Rodtown reckons Højlund will score about 13. Joe Shepherd says, hi, mate. Spain will win 3-0 tonight. Thank you, mate. I'm not doing too shabby. Still got a bit of man flu and a cold on the go. We're all down with it in this house at the moment. We've got full-on sneeze fest. It's a full-on snotty McTominay zone right now. It's a yellow card for Scotty McTominay. Actually, no, it's not. It's a yellow card for Marino. My bad. For the foul on Scotty McTominay. Marino takes out Scotty, and that is a foul and a yellow card. 0793 thinks he's only going to get 6 Premier League goals. 0793. Are you serious, Ulf? Come on, Ulfster. Don't be a prat, lad. 0793, you think Højlund's only going to get 6 league goals this season? Come on. Now, that's harsh, mate. That's bloody harsh. Aaron says, I've seen that somewhere that Qatar put in another bid. Is it true? I mean, look, I'm seeing information about this today, lad, but... Mike Keegan says, the last I heard that negotiations with those interested remained ongoing. So, I don't really think there's too much going on there, to be fair, you know, like... It's the same old scenario. Express say Man United takeover will happen as Sheikh Jassim back to pay another $2 billion to seal sale. This is from the Express. I mean, you know, it's just hearsay guff, isn't it? It's just hearsay guff. Really. It's more of the same, you know, it's international break. That's half time, by the way, guys. It's international break, so it's a quiet news day. And so they're just coming out with some bullshit that's going to get some people to click on it. That's honestly my honest opinion. Zamiyasi, thank you very much for the super chat here, Zamiyasi. He says, Duke of Rodtown, maybe watch Avatar 2 or a rerun of the Invincible season or watch along to Resident Evil 1 to chill down. Say Massey, here's an idea now. Okay, it's all fun and games, right? How about, now you know that Duke of Rodtown doesn't like being addressed by you, sir. Maybe just leave it now. Do you know what I mean? Move on to, some other guff topic. Do you know what I'm saying? How's that? So, yeah, nice one. You've had your banter. You've had your banter there, Say Massey. Now, don't be a prat, lad. Okay? There you go. Don't be a prat, lad. So, yeah. There you go. Here's a yellow card for you, mate. Fucking yellow card for Say Massey, lad, for dissent. Don't be a prat, lad. Don't be a prat. Don't take it too far, my son. But anyway, nobody wants to watch the Invincibles. I mean, Say Massey's got that on repeat in his gaff. He's just got a special dedicated screen in his room when he's not playing World of Warcraft or booking in reservation for Salt Bay's restaurant to spend $2,000 on a glass of water. This twat's just watching reruns of the Invincible seasons intertwined with Avatar 1 and 2. That's what this man does. Say Massey is what you call in the industry a complete man who lives in the past, isn't he? He's living in the past, this guy. That's what he's doing. Yeah, Rushmonitor says Glazers want Qatar to up their bid. Negotiation tactics. There you go. Negotiation tactics and just sounds, yeah, exactly. It just sounds like more guff to try and get the Sheikh Jassim and Co to maybe raise their prices. But it does seem like they're sticking to their guns at this moment in time. They're being quite quiet on the matter. But VAR approves of the yellow card. Exactly. Bristolian Mackin says, Piggy, with Qatar backing Hamas, you really don't want them as owners anymore. You would get the same thing Roman Abramovich got, says the Bristolian Mackin. Oh, I don't know, mate. Listen, I'm not going to get into the politics of that shite, lad, to be fair. I don't even know anything about all that, to be perfectly honest with you, bro. I'm sure there's a lot more intricacies into that whole situation as well as just a blanket statement saying that they're backing Hamas. I'm sure there's a lot more that goes into that, lad, than what you've just said. But I don't know enough about it. I'm not going to get political on this channel. So you know what? Fuck that noise. But at the same time, let's get some love hearts in there for anybody that has been affected. Certainly any innocent people who have lost their lives or loved ones, because it is a horrible... War is just fucking stupid, isn't it? It's absolutely horrible. I don't understand it at all. It is just dumb. Doesn't really solve anything, if you ask me. It just causes more problems. King Boomy, I'm not going to answer that question, mate. That's too negative about Andre Onana. Shout out to Alfie, 10-month-old great-grandson Alfie. Shout out to Alfie. But you know what, though, Alan? If I'm shouting out a 10-month-old, is there any point? Is he even going to understand what's going on? Hello, Alfie. You know what I mean? Like, he's bloody 10. He's 10 months old, mate. You know what I mean? Hello, Alfie. Hi, Alfie. Hi, Alfie. He's 10 months old, mate. You know? What's the point? I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. That's awesome that you got your 10-month-old watching the stream as well. Rashi says, I want as much cash as possible. I want Manchester United back. At the moment, Qatar's the only full-sale option, therefore bring in Qatar. Get in there, my son. Come on. Yes, lad, we need Manchester United back to the as good as we can be. Freedom! It's all about the money. Here comes the money. And, yeah, the UK have obviously backed a lot of conflicts and done a lot of dodgy stuff over the years. So, you know, nobody's perfect, as I keep saying. The Vutilator, 172 likes. Get in there, my son. Come on. Let's be having you. Everyone, can we get some love in the chat there? We've got 172 likes. Keep smashing the likes up. And we're only 11 subscribers away from 76,500 subscribers. Crikey. Give this stream a share around, by the way. The link is pinned to the top of the live chat there. You can repost it. I'm going to go over there in a minute and shout out all the reposters of this stream, because it does help us spread the word of the show. So go and click that link at the top of the chat. Give us a repost, and that'd be awesome. Cake says, as far as new owners are concerned, when you're talking about multi-billionaires, they're all corrupt or up to some dodgy shenanigans on some level. Oh, yeah, spot on. Well said, Cake. Couldn't agree more with you. Nobody's perfect at that stage. Just to acquire, just to amass that amount of wealth, you've got to be a bit of a dodgy bastard, don't you, mate? Spain, 69% possession. Get in there, Don Gunks. You love it. Thank you, Connie McKendrick, for subscribing to the channel. Nice one, Connie. Welcome in, Connie. We're getting some Scottish viewers in tonight, guys. We had somebody called Campbell earlier who subscribed. He's blatantly Scottish. And I'm guessing Connie McKendrick, she's blatantly Scottish as well, with a name like Connie McKendrick. Do you know what I mean? So welcome in to all the body Scots in the live chat, man, son. Let's get some deep-fried battered cans of Iron Brew in the live chat. Oh, Connie says, I don't like you. Well, Okay. Connie, I was doing okay, you know. I was doing okay until you said that, Connie. Oh, my God. How am I ever going to go on now? How am I going to carry on my stream and my life knowing that Connie McKendrick doesn't like me? Oh, my God. It's a travesty. Have some of that, yeah? Oh, yeah? How's that? Oh, yeah, you like that, do you? Yeah, that's right, Connie. You love it! You're here for a reason because you're watching the stream and you're subscribed and you bloody love it! That's right! Welcome in! Take a pew! You love me, really? Exactly. Wanda says I think she secretly likes you. She's subscribed to the channel. She's watching the channel. She doesn't really not like me. She loves me! She bloody loves me! Academy Award. Oh, man. Anyway, and if that is true, if you've just subscribed to tell me that you don't like me, then, you know, that's more of a reflection on you, isn't it, really? That's more of a reflection on you. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Get in there, lovely people in here, exactly. That's right, young wizard. Smash that like button. Hang on, I've got to check my phone here. Sweet as a nut, governor. Yeah, I love you, you know. Love your lugs, ball bag. Freedom. Hey, fair play to you, you know. Fair play to you. Well, you know, that's fine, you know, if you don't... see, this is what I was talking about, guys. This is why I want Spain to win. You know what I mean? Because the Scots coming in here, if it was the other way around, they would want the English to lose this 100%. You know what I mean? Come on, Spain. Connie McKendrick, you have just reaffirmed my position that I want Spain to win this and for Scotland to debacle out of the European Championships. How's that? That's right. John says, come on, Connie, stop playing hard to get. Hey, FJT, you keep saying that all the time. Do you know what, FJT? I'm going to ban you from the channel, mate. How's this? How's this, mate? You keep saying that all the time. You've been warned many times. You've been warned. You are a absolute strangeling, lad, FJT. I'm going to ban you, mate. It's as simple as that. You are a weirdo, lad. What do you reckon, guys? Should I ban FJT for putting strange comments like that in the live chat? I mean, he's been warned, hasn't he? He always does that. He's a fucking weirdo. What is your problem? Oh, shit. Thank you so much, Gungsha, you legend, for gifting us out 10 memberships on the channel, you bloody legend. I appreciate that. Guys, get some big love in there. Thank you, Gungsha, you hero. Come on. 10 new members. Da-da-da. Courtesy of the Don. Mate, Gungsha, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. You're unreal, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and gifting out 10 members on the channel. It's incredible scenes. Can we get some big, juicy Iron Brew emojis in the live chat for Gungsha? Open up a deep fried battered can of Iron Brew for that man, Don Gungsha, would you? I didn't see that coming. 10 new members on the channel, guys. What a hero. Wonders never cease. One can't quite get over the wonder of Don Gungsha. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much, Mr. Gungsha, you legend. Big love to him. He's gifted out a membership too. Andy Corkin Hansen. Brucey Bruce, get in there. Has been given membership as well. That's lovely stuff. We've also got a new member, Dave Watkins. Yes, Dave, get in there. Natalia Jamina, Jeff Knightley, Lord PlayStation, Dazed, Diner 70. Nowbook, thanks for subscribing. Yes, yes, yes. Johnny Choi, get in there. And Skeeter, all gifted membership by the one and only Don. The man who's got a long schlong. Mr. Don Gungsha, guys, get some love in the chat for Gungsha. Thank you, Gungsha. And if you're one of the lucky 10 people to get given a membership there by Gungsha, make sure you say thank you to Gungsha. Because he's just given you access to emojis and your name in green and awesome, 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 awesome stuff. Can one of the moderators time out FJT for a day for a whole day, 24 hours, because I can't do that for some reason on the thing. Timeout FGT for a whole day, for a whole 24 hours, and hopefully he'll learn his lesson. And if you come back, FJT, with that same response ever again, you will just be hidden, mate. So there you go. It's your final warning, bud. It's your final warning. And I was right, to be fair. FJT does stand for Farcical Jelly Brain Tosser, doesn't it? That's what it stands for. Hey, Jarvis Cocker, how you doing, Jarvis? Yes, lad, get in there, Don Jarvis, mate. I hope you're doing well, Jarvis. How are you, sir? Mr. Jarvis Cocker getting in here raw. What a legend. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Jarvis. Oh, hell yeah. That's funny as FJT was timed out for 86,000 seconds. Why does it say that? Why doesn't it just say a day or something? I'm guessing that's a day. It was timed out. It says it was timed out for 86,000 seconds. What's that all about? That is weird. Why would they measure it in seconds? It's just unnecessary. 86,000 seconds. That is strange. Jeff Knightley says, thank you for the membership, Gungshi. Yes, once again, what an absolute legend. Gordon says, Gungshi the legend. Yeah, man. You've been a member 4 months on Monday. Thank you, Paul, for supporting the channel, lad. Big, big love. FJT, what's your issue, says K-Cadet? My first guess would be a lot. Thank you, K-Cadet. Appreciate that. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, no. Slabby Maguire. Your defense is terrified. Hey, Slabby Maguire, thanks for becoming a member of the channel. Can we get some Easter Island in the chat? Chewbacca. Chewamani. Oh, shit. Goodness me. Harry Maguire, thank you for becoming a member of the channel there, Harry Maguire, lad. I appreciate that. Let's get your favourite Easter Island emoji in there to welcome in the slab. He's a slab of a man and he's just become a member. Nice one. Oh, Jarvis says, today I hope Scotland wins. It leaves Norway a chance to qualify. Oh, fair play then. Well, in that case, I'm hoping that, you know, Norway qualifies, lad.
Super chat.
Fabio, you're going to have to wake up earlier in the morning to get the better of Pigsy with something so ridiculous as that, mate. Do you know what I mean? I've been around here a long time, mate. Think I'm going to fall for that, mate? Are you serious, bro? I mean, come on. I mean, I've put it up on the screen because it's slightly amusing that you would even put that, because you are obviously just a complete jelly brain, my son. You know what I mean? But thank you for the £5 for a wasted super chat there, mate. That's not going to get you anywhere, bro. Do you know what I mean? Thanks for the £5, though, to do that. Well, I'm not going to say that. You think I'm going to say that? You got to get up earlier to trick me, mate, than that. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Simon Cowie, for the $9.99 super chat there, my son. Get in there, Simon. Can we get some love in the chat there for Simon Cowie? Thank you, Simon. He says, a pig, a draw, or a Scotland win will automatically qualify Scotland as group winners. Yes, that's true, Simon, yes. I tested positive for COVID after my weekend in Manchester at the game. Oh, no. Guys, get some love in the chat there for Simon Cowie. Sorry to hear you got the dreaded vid, bro. Man, big love to you, bro. Sorry to hear that, Simon. I hope you are not doing too badly, and I hope you get well soon. Let's get a hashtag get well soon in the live chat there for Simon. Thank you very much for sharing the love there in the super chat, Simon. And you're absolutely right. A draw gets the job done for Scotland. All they need is a draw here. A 0-0 will do it. And they've got a point and it tops the group. And they are through to Euro Championship finals. So that's it. That's all they need, my son. You like Norway, but Scotland can do one. You was already an old member. But Man U wasn't paying me enough. Had to cancel my membership. I fair play to you, Slabo. Yeah, get well soon to Simon Cowie. Big time. Gungshi says, get well soon, my son. Everyone says, get well soon. I hope you feel better soon there, Simon Cowie, lad. Okay, they're coming up for the second half here, guys. And come on, Spain. Come on, Spain. Let's be having you, Spain. So let's have a look at the stats going in at half-time here. Match stats at half-time. You got 77% possession to Spain. 0 shots from Scotland. 23% possession, 0 shots. 9 shots by Spain, 1 on target. I mean, there's only one team that's winning this by the looks of it. But Scotland just setting up to try and get a point. Nick a point. That's what they're trying to do. So, yeah, there you go. Interesting. There's a couple of subs being made here by the looks of it as well. I don't use Brill Cream, Steve. I just use like some cheapo, cheapo hair gel. Brian Zaragoza is coming on for Iorzabal, guys. Brian Zaragoza on for Iorzabal. Hey, we're only 11 likes away from 200 likes on the stream. Keep hitting those thumbs ups, guys, if you haven't done so. I'm going to get the timer up in the top right-hand corner as soon as the game kicks off for the second half, which is about to. And there it is. It's underway, folks. Yeah, Dave says grab a goal and dig in, Scotland. They need to up their performance. Definitely, it was a sloppy one in the first half. Well, not necessarily sloppy. I guess they've done what they set out to do, which is to try and nullify Spain, which they didn't really do. But Spain weren't able to convert the chances that they had. Still 0-0. Scotland would definitely be taking this right now. But yes, they had 0 shots, Johnny Choi, in that first half. And only 23% of the possession as well. Simon Carey says, thank you, everyone. Much love to you, Simon, my friend. The dreaded vid. I still don't think I've had the dreaded vid, you know, but maybe I have at some point. I just don't know. I don't think I've had it. The snooze fest resumes, says Jeff Madrak. Touchwood, says Michelle, yeah. Though I have had a serious bout of man flu for a significant amount of time, so. I'm just a floating head tonight. Oh, yeah, black top and a black chair. It does look like I'm just a floating head, doesn't it? It look like Holly from Red Dwarf or something, mate. You haven't had the dreaded it, but in April got a nasty sickness, then my friend and former classmate died. That's how I joined the Baker Brigade. Oh, bloody hell, Duke Ronto. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. 2023 has been a shit year all round, hasn't it? I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Yeah, that is gash. Spain's normally a snooze fest, says Bristolian Mackham. Good evening, Michael Barber. Colin Ralph as well says, for fuck's sake, don't yawn. I was nearly asleep. Sorry, my bad. Long ball over the top for Scotland. Can they get that one back across? Go, my son! And that's up from the keeper. No dramas at all there for Unai Simon. Red Knight says, Pete, do you know where Sturminster Newton is? Yes, I do, mate. Yeah, Sturminster Newton's like probably about 15 miles away from me, mate. Sturminster Newton, lad. Yeah, I do know it. What about it, lad? Is that where you're from? That's not far. It's not far from me. EAFC stream tonight? Yes, sir. We're going to be on the gaming channel straight after this stream, pretty much. That graphic next to Bruno is so cool. It's pretty raw, actually, yeah. Big up to Wonton Doodle for the graphics and stuff. Legend, and all of this, and all the thumbnails and everything. Guy's a legend. Don't use cheap gel for your hair, it will fall out, pig. I pay £4.95 for a tube of VO5 hair cream. Steady on, mate. Steady on, mate. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, Zaragoza shot from distance is well over the top of the crossbar. I mean, maybe, but also, who's to say? Maybe that one you get could lead to premature baldness also. Who knows? Who knows, mate? Who knows, lad? The one I use is called Alberto Balsam. That's what it's called. Thank you, Gung. She says the graphic looks really good. Thank you so much, man. Love to see it. What are your top 3 favourite Scottish things or people? Okay, my top 3 favourite... I'll do both. I'll do top 3 Scottish things and top 3 people. So my top 3 Scottish things are Tunnock's Tea Cakes, Iron Brew, and McVitie's Caramel Digestive Biscuits. Those are my favourite 3 Scottish things. And my favourite 3 Scottish people are Rod Stewart, Ali McCoist, and struggling now. Struggling now a little bit. I mean, Penny Connolly, that's a good one, yeah. That's a good one. I don't know, you know. I don't know, you know. I'm struggling after 2. Oh, Alex Ferguson, yeah. Let's go, of course. Let's go Alex Ferguson, Kate Connect. Of course, mate. I can't believe I didn't say Fergie. Of course, Alex Ferguson, mate. Yeah, good one. There you go. Sir Alex Ferguson. Zamiasi, thank you very much indeed for getting in here raw, lad. With a super chat again, bro. Come on, he says, Piggy, did you see on the news? Clown looking like Pennywise has been stalking villagers in Scotland. Who would Maguire play in the movie? Says Zamiasi. I've not seen that, but there was a little like a series of events a couple of years ago around the time of that film coming out where there was a lot of clowns pictured at night and people was like dash cam footage and stuff. Like, I think it was mostly in America though, but like people driving down country roads, there'd just be some fucking clown there and stuff trying to freak everyone out. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty... Oh, free kick in. It's another chance there for De Normand, and it is wide of the Scottish goal though. 40 minutes remain. Who would Maguire play in the movie? I honestly think, based on the slab that Maguire has, based on this his exterior of just being a complete embarrassing melt, I'm gonna have to say he plays the red balloon, mate. He plays the red balloon. You know, either that or Pennywise the Clown himself. But I'm gonna say he plays the balloon, mate. You know, he's got all the characteristics to play that balloon well. That's what I think. What do you reckon, guys? I reckon he's gonna play the balloon in that film, in the It movie. Can't think of any good role for him other than that, to be fair. Murata is so shit. Rod Stewart, born and raised in London. Is he really? Yeah, fair enough. He doesn't sound very Scottish, does he? But you know what, though? He is, like, Scottish in origin. I mean, Stewart is a Scottish name. He is a Scottish supporter, and he's like a Celtic fan, isn't he? So he's basically Scottish, right? His family must be Scottish. He definitely likes his, you know, Scottish heritage anyway. Loads of them clowns got battered too. Says 793, there you go, I bet. Oh, fair enough, Ravens. Oh, chance for Scotland! Dykes tries to get it through there, you know, but just couldn't get a touch on it in the final third properly. A little deflection almost created a chance for Scotland. They're still in this, you know. Good chance there for Scotland, you know. Good chance there, but the touchdown there from Christie just wasn't convincing enough, and he wasn't able to get into the right area. Couldn't bring it down. What about Louis Appert, Joe, mate? What? Who's that? Who's that? Is that a Scottish man, is it? I don't know, mate. Who is that? I don't know. Scotty in Star Trek. The Monolith in 2001. Right, let me search up a bunch of, right, well-liked Scottish people. Let's do this. Okay, so, well-liked Scottish people. Here we go. Tilda Swinton. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Ewan McGregor. Right, yeah, nice one. He's all right. He's sound. James McAvoy. Oh, yeah, yeah. Alexander Fleming. Fair play to him. Discovered penicillin, didn't he? So, yeah, he's all right by me. William Wallace. Bit of a twat, mate. William Wallace, bit of a knob, mate. Do you know what I mean? Bit of a knob. I'm joking. Andy Murray, can't fucking stand him. Heck of a tennis player. What a miserable bastard. Alex Ferguson, fucking legend, mate. Chris Hoy seems like a nice guy. Always thought Chris Hoy was a nice guy. Eric Liddell as well, nice guy. Yeah, fair play. Jackie Stewart, nice guy. Fair play. Fair play to the body Scots, my son. Best striker in League One. Oh, right. Okay, then. Nice, nice. Bristolian says, it's like me, Pig. I'm Wallace, but born in England because we moved. Well, there you go. Exactly. There you go. You see? Still Scottish heritage. Ah, that's right. They're the cake cadets. Oh, Tonic's tea cakes are next level, my son. If you've not had a Tonic's tea cake, you're having a bloody mare. They're bloody nice, aren't they? Sean Connery was great as well, yeah. Shane McGowan, born and raised in Kent, but I wouldn't tell him he's not Irish. Yeah, fair one, exactly. Mel Gibson. Sean Connery's the only answer. He's a legend, mate. Yeah, he was a legend. Oh, that's right. The janitor from The Simpsons. You're talking about groundskeeper Willie. The Proclaimers. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Yeah, good one. Kieran says, evening, can't wait to see you destroy people in FC24. Kieran, big up yourself, man. Thank you so much, Kieran. Let's get some mad vibes in the chat. Thanks for being a member for 15 months, my son. Oh, chance for Spain again. You know, it's just not coming for them, is it? Murata up top, Shart's another one. Mashata at it again. They call him Murata. He is a sharter. The man just generally sharts, yeah. Get in there, Kieran, by the way. We're going to be smashing falls up after this stream, lad. You best believe. Dunno, Travis. Probably not, mate. Probably not. Probably not. If I do, it will just be me zipping it off grade 1 all over. Biffy Clyro. Oh, yeah. Paolo Nutini is another one. He's pretty good, wasn't he? Russell Crowe. He's Aussie, mate, isn't he? Piggy, I think you called this one. Draw written all over it. Well, I sort of did. I said it was going to be 1-1, but it's actually looking like it's probably going to be a 0-0. But I've got a feeling it is going to be 1-1 still, and Scotland are going to score first, and that's going to force some sort of a response from Spain. It's got a feeling Scotland might just nick one somehow against the run of play here. Billy Connolly, legend. Frankie Boyle, hilarious to be fair. Scotland might nick this, Chris Jones. Yeah, I've got a feeling they're going to get one. Crows from New Zealand, now is he really? Tony Blair says Al Camo. Andy Murray. Oh, yeah, definitely Andy. What a legend. I like that, Simon Cowie. It takes one chance. One shot equals one goal for Scotland. Very nice. Dunno, Johnny. It didn't look good, did it? It looked like he potentially had broken his arm or something. Dodgy, man. Korean commentary on this game are nice. Kevin Bridges, he's funny as, to be fair, yeah. Look at that, guys. Only 6 subscribers away from 76,500. Keep hitting those thumbs ups. You know it makes sense, you legends. Hit the old subscribe if you're new to the channel and help us get there. That would be an epic milestone to get to during this show, especially considering it is literally just a Spain versus Scotland watch-along that nobody gives a shit about, really. That's awesome. And we've smashed 200 likes as well. Let's go. Scotland with a late chance. Back across goal. Ooh, cut out, and Spain get it back under control here. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, that's a good idea. And there's a foul committed on a Scotland player. There's going to be a yellow card. Yellow card received, guys, and it is going to be a booking there for Danny Carvajal for a dirty challenge on a Scottish player there who's down in the final third. And this is exactly the sort of chance that Scotland need, just like a set-piece opportunity. And there is a dirty challenge there by Carvajal. He just... In fact, did he even touch him? Maybe that's a dive, actually. Oh, mate, caking it. If it happens one day, mate, it would be insane if we get to 100k, lad. That will be a great day, lad, if we can do it. I think we'll get there, mate. I think we'll get there. It's just... Might take another couple of years, but I think we'll get there, lad. one day. Martin Buchan. Gordon Strachan. It's not a penalty, actually, but it is a free kick just outside the box. Oh, Scotty McTominay, I don't believe it! He's hit it first time from the wide angle. It's gone at the top of the fucking right corner. It's an unbelievable strike by Scott McTominay. Oh my God! That was absolutely ridiculous. What a free kick. What a series of events this man's having right now. He's turned into a fucking world-class beast. That was reminiscent of David Beckham's free kick he scored when he was on loan at AC Milan. Super fucking wide angle, and he's just gone straight for goal. There's no sniff of him trying to get across in there. He's clattered it into the top right-hand corner. It's an absolutely insane goal by Scott McTominay, guys. Scott McTominay makes it 1-0 to Scotland. Oh my God, what a free kick. I did not see that coming at all. I didn't see that one coming, my son. That's right, these Scottish players are going to have to celebrate by having a cheeky deep-fried battered Mars bar now. And what should it do with a cheeky deep-fried battered Canavambra, my son? What a goal by Scott McTominay. This guy's on fire. European Championship goal-scoring leader. They're checking the VAR. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're checking the VAR, guys. They can't rule this one out. Surely that would be so harsh. I don't even like Scotland. But that would be so harsh to rule this out. It's a tremendous strike by Scott McTominay. They're checking the VAR here, guys, to see if there's a foul in the build-up, in the box. Jack Henry offside. He's not influencing the game at all. No, they can't give that. Keeper has no fucking clue about that. To be fair, he is just sort of touching the goalkeeper, and he is offside. They might rule this out, you know, but it would be so harsh. He's not really. The keeper's not got any clue what's going on. They can't rule that out. Right, decision's been made. Referees look to the replay. He says he's given the goal. He's given the goal. He's given the goal. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. It's no goal. Sorry, guys, it's no goal. Oh, my God, that's so unlucky. Scott McTominay's goal ruled out. He's not given the goal. He's not giving it, guys. It's no goal. Oh, my God. Oh, Scott McTominay chugs his water bottle down in disgrace. You know what? That is so harsh. That is a horrible decision. I mean, technically, the player in question is in a slightly offside position, and he is kind of making physical contact with the goalkeeper on the line. But the goalie has no fucking clue what's going on. He doesn't even see the ball go past him, doesn't go for it or anything. It was a tremendous piece of skill by Scott McTominay to smash that into the top bins. And he's disgusted that that was ruled out. He has kind of been robbed there a little bit. What do you reckon, guys? Do you think that was a goal or no goal? It's been ruled out. It's been ruled out. It's been ruled out. It is no goal. I think that's really harsh. I think that was a legit goal, that. This is why VAR's fucking shite. It really is. They need to get rid of VAR. It's crap. There was nothing wrong with that. Come on. Nothing wrong with that. If they don't see it first time around. Everyone says goal all day. That's very harsh, mate. Unai Simon gets a yellow card for something in the Spanish goal as well. Chidori Dubs, thank you for the £10 super chat, Chidori. Nice one. McTominay looks pissed. That's very harsh, that. That is so unlucky. And now Spain almost make it 1-0 for themselves, but it has trickled out past Scotland's goal. Chidori Dubs, getting those dubs in there. Let's get some dubs in there for Chidori. Chidori Dubs says, I'm conflicted. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I worked at Old Trafford for 2 years. My first job, and have photos of me in a suit and a United scarf at the stadium 0708. Never been to Highbury or the Emirates. That's fucking weird, isn't it? That's a bit odd, Chidori Dubs, lad, but fair play to you, lad. That's pretty cool. Fair play to you. You worked at United and you were in a United scarf. Well, in that case, you're a pretty shitty Arsenal fan, aren't you, mate? You know what I mean? Pretty shitty Arsenal fan there, Chidori Dubs, mate. But fair play to you, lad. Job's a job, isn't it? Hey, Chidori, didn't you have to lie and say you're a Man United fan, though, to get that job or something, though, Chidori, lad? Hey, thank you so much there, Chidori Dubs, for the £10 super chat. I appreciate it. Let's get some love in there for him. But you what? Carvajal whips one in. Keeper gathers it, no problems. Yeah, Scott was robbed there. Totally cranky. Oops, what have I just done? Message pinned. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shit, I'm going to go over to Twitter and shout out all the reposters, by the way. I forgot to do that. Thank you to everyone who's reposted my tweet. It does help spread the word of the show. And before I do, actually, we've got another super chat here from Rory C. Says there's no stopping McTerminator. Wait a sec, where's that gone? There's no stopping McTerminator these days, well, except VAR. That was a pretty disgusting decision, I agree. Thank you, Rory, for the super chat. That was a legit goal as far as I'm concerned. Unbelievable piece of skill by Scotty. Fair play to me. He really is having a good spell at the minute in terms of goal scoring. He should just be a forward. Sorry, Piggy, but that's a legit goal. I'm with you. I honestly do think it was a legit goal as well. Yeah, Jarvis says, what a load of horse crap. How can the ref disallow that? Smells like the ref's being paid and bought. Probably, mate. Spanish. Wouldn't surprise me with the old Spanish FA and stuff. Mate, fair play to Jarvis. I know that was a robbery. Scott McRobbery. Yeah, that was a robbery. That was an incredible free kick by Scotty. Really, really harsh. VAR is terrible and it needs to go. Hey guys, so we've had 11 retweets. Thank you to all the retweeters on the Twitter there for giving us a repost, Dan. I do appreciate it, guys. It helps us out big time. Guy Am Legend, thanks for quote tweeting us there. Kane, the Goat, Tapfuma, Boomy, Sanjay Ramatar, Aaron Homeyard, Feline Fur, Transfers _UTD, John Boy Cat, and Raj. Thank you so much, lads and lasses, for retweeting the show, reposting us. It does help us out, so thank you to each and every one of you legends. Get in there. I can't believe that, guys. How unlucky is Scotland? They have been robbed there, guys. They have been robbed. Well, in a way, let's just hope it finishes with at least a point for Scotland. Not that I give a shit. In fact, it's kind of funny. But, you know, it would be good for Scotland to get through the European Championships, and they deserve it based on them being stitched up here. Yeah, UEFA always protect the big nations. Remember France against Ireland? That was disgusting. Yeah, that was absolutely disgusting. My polls are glitching, says Stay Gold. My polls are glitching. Well, let's end that poll there anyway. We've had 639 votes on the poll. Prediction, 48% Spain win. Scotland win, say 35% of the live chat, and a draw says 17%. I'm going to end that poll there anyway. So thank you so much there, guys, for voting on that poll. As always, keep hitting the thumbs up buttons if you're just getting in the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel also if you're new to the channel. We're on here daily. And we're covering in quite a lot of the big games and stuff over the international break. England, Australia tomorrow as well. Friendly. Oh, a little bit argy-bargy going on. Hendry goes and says to Murata, who's on the ground, to get up and stop being a big babby. And there's a bit of argy-bargy kicking off going on now. If anything, the Scottish player is getting dragged to fuck at the near stick. Yeah. No, I didn't see him interfering with play really either. You know, the goalkeeper didn't even see the chance coming. He's on the other side of him. It's not like he's blocking the view of the ball coming in or anything. He's slightly offside. I mean, it's a harsh decision, that. It really is. McTominay's been stitched up there, and Scotland have been stitched up. Marino substitute. He is taken off now for Spain. Simon Cowie says, Pig, you wanted McTominay gone in the summer. I told you we would prove you wrong, mate. That's the Spanish paying UEFA as usual. Simon Cowie, I still stand by my original thoughts, mate. I mean, I certainly don't want him playing in Man United's midfield still. You know, there's 5-6 people ahead of him, in my opinion, in the United's lineup. So you're telling me that, you know, he would prove me wrong? He hasn't proved me wrong, mate. He scored a couple of goals in a game which nobody could see coming. He's done brilliantly in that game. It's one game. I want to see him do it consistently for United. Is he going to do it consistently for United? Probably not, because we've seen him perform consistently gash for the last 5 years, mate. So I know he's having a really good time of it for club and country at the moment. He had a good game the other day for United. Listen, it was against Brentford, mate. Like, let's see him do it against decent sides. Is he a top-tier player? My answer would be no, he's not. I respect what you're saying, but one game doesn't prove me wrong, does it? One game doesn't prove me wrong, mate. So, you know, I don't really understand what you mean there. I personally think 5 years of proven guff is what proves how a player is. You know what I mean? Scott McTominay had a good game. Of course he did. But nothing's proved me wrong, mate. We had one decent game, lad. Let's not be that fickle that one game changes 5 years of absolute guff performances, lad. Chinchilla. I mean, obviously, I would keep him in the squad and utilise him as a forward player now. I think he's good at goal scoring. I don't think he should be sitting in front of a back line, defending, playing defensive midfield. He's not technically a good enough passer, distributor, and I don't think he's actually reading the game particularly well enough to really influence the game in a defensive capacity either. Just my honest opinion. But up top, you know, maybe we found his new position, which is as a centre-forward substitute. That's generally where I think he could be the most useful for us. But it doesn't undo the last 5 years, lad. No, it doesn't. Been given unlimited chances. That's right, Rajat. Hey, have a good one there, Duke of Rodtown. Stay classy, my man. Thank you for getting in the stream. Appreciate you. Take it easy, my son. Yes, everybody say goodbye to Duke of Rodtown. Good squad player off the bench. Yeah, to get you goals, but I wouldn't bring him in the midfield and sit him in there, in front of the back line. He's going to cause you issues. You were not wrong about McGuffany. No, I don't think I am either. I still stand by my overall assessment of him based on the last 5 years, not based on one game off the bench. Ronnie Dodge says Scott's on a roll. Need Rasmus scoring. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Completely agree. He used to be a striker in the youth teams. Yeah, exactly. That's it. He can do that for us. I'd say do that job for us. Looking forward for the vid tonight. Oh, thank you, Jordan Lewis. Yeah, we're doing FIFA over on the gaming channel, guys, or EAFC 24 on the gaming channel, basically straight after this stream. So make sure you come and join us for that. In fact, I will get the link and pin that to the top of the live chat. "20 minutes then, Scotland managed to get the draw here, and they are top of the group. Well, they're top of the group anyway, but they are through to European Championship finals next summer, as long as they get the draw here. It's a big, big, big result for them if they get it. Spain pressing, though. They should have got that goal, and they should already be there, really. It's actually disgusting that they weren't. It was such a harsh goal to rule out. It was a cracking free kick by McTominay. Right, there's the FC24 stream. I'll pin it to the top of the live chat. We'll go in there after this stream, folks. Ugh. Yeah, that VAR call was horrendous. I'm with you. They just got to get rid of it, guys. What do you reckon? VAR? Get rid or keep? Get rid or keep? I don't actually see how it improves much when they're still getting a lot of decisions wrong after looking at it. It's still just somebody's error at the end of the day a lot of the time. I just don't see it. I'd rather just have the officials on the pitch dealing with it. That way there's no break in play. You know, goals like that will stand, and they should stand. You know, I think they've got to get rid of it now. Yes, keep goal line technology. Of course, we've got that. That's important. But we shouldn't be bringing stuff back and trying to find every tiny little thing that's wrong. I mean, so that's put on the referee on the pitch there. And initially, nobody saw anything wrong in it. They've gone back and they've seen that the Scottish players just stood a little bit too close to the goalkeeper, and they've gone, oh, no, he's obstructing offside. But he's not really obstructing offside. It's just because in a slow motion, they're looking at it and finding every tiny little thing that they can find. It should have been a legit goal. Out, says Johnny. Get rid, says Michelle and Michael. The Cake Cadet says scrap it. Stego says VAR out. Dell says get rid. Jeff says keep it. Gungshi says get rid. PG says VAR's pathetic. Bin it, says Dave. Most people want rid of it. Most people want rid of it. Keep but restructure. Fair enough. Duncan says get rid. Simon Cowie says Scotland will be the first team to qualify. Yeah, that's outrageous, isn't it? What? That's mad shit. Fucking hell. It has to improve. Doesn't work in football. No, it doesn't. It slows everything down. They don't even get the right decisions. Get rid, it shits us off. Get rid, reviews too long and wrong too often. Yeah, there's no point, is there? Keep, but similar to the Champions League. Get rid, please. Scrap it, and people have to accept people make mistakes. Yeah, definitely. Spot on, agreed. They're making mistakes anyway with the VAR. So it doesn't even solve the big problem. The idea of VAR is good, says Gungshi, but still people interpreting what they see at the end of the day. It's as inconsistent, if not more so, as the referee. Yes, spot on, Gungshi. Absolutely right, lad. Absolutely right. And it actually causes more controversy because, let's face it, if a team of officials gets something wrong, like that, for instance, if that was legitimately not a goal and they're replaying it after the game and the pundits are talking about it saying that was the wrong decision, that should have been ruled out. I mean, it's contentious anyway. It's still opinions. But even then, you can understand why people have come to that conclusions, because it's happened in the blink of the eye, and the officials are there to... Oh, it's 1-0 to Spain. There you go. Scotland have been pumped. It's 1-0 to Spain, guys. Alvaro Morata heads it in across goal there towards the back post, and Scotland have been absolutely undone, mate. And the ball comes in from the right. Alvaro Morata on it, heads it beyond the keeper, and there you go. An injustice has taken place. An injustice has taken place. Scotland's goal should have stood. Scott McTominay smashed a belter in there, and he should have been a goal for Scotland. As it stands now, Spain get the lead. It's 1-0 to Spain, and it is not fair. It's not fair. I don't think it's fair, guys. I believe in this. I'm not a Scotsman or anything, but I believe that Scotland have been stitched up here. Will they have any sort of ability to get back into this? Probably not. It's a nice pass in from the wide right there. And Alvaro Morata definitely onside. It's poor piece of defending at the back there for Scotland. And it's just tucked in across the keeper there at the back post. Thank you, Rushmano, you legend. Thank you for the £5 super chat, you absolute legend, man. Rushmano, thank you very much indeed, broski. Come on, mad love for Rushmano. Thank you so much, bud. He says, support the pig where you can. The most honest fan channel around. Thank you, Mr. Rushmano. You're a bloody legend, mate. I appreciate you. Get in there, Rushmano. Thank you very, very much indeed. What an absolute legend. You, sir, are an absolute legend. I appreciate that. Get some love in there for Mr. Rushmano. Thank you for the £5 tippage, lad, and saying such a nice comment there. I agree with you, actually. We are the most honest fan channel around. We don't bullshit here, do we? We don't pump out guff fake stories for the sake of it. We just cover the latest shit in a no bullshit way, lad. I agree with you, Mr. Rushmano. You're absolutely right. This is an honest fan channel, mate. Get in there. Thank you very much, Rushy. That is so unlucky, though, for Scotland. Very unlucky. Very unfortunate for them. I feel for them, you know. I do. Hopefully they can get something back into this game. Scott McTominay, as well, as a Man United player, has been robbed. Been robbed of a very memorable, epic free kick there. I mean, that was a heck of a free kick. It was, as I say, reminiscent of Beckham's free kick, if you remember the one he scored when he was at AC Milan, where he's very, very acute angle, and you're expecting him to cross it in, but he just goes for the far corner. Who remembers that goal, guys? Smash a one if you remember Beckham's goal while he was on loan at AC Milan. I don't know who it was against, but he just scored a famous free kick where he spanked it from a wide angle. Remember that one, guys? Smash a one if you remember that goal. It was very reminiscent of that, and he's been robbed of it. Douglas Green remembers it. Yeah, Douglas. He's been robbed of it. Absolute disgrace. What year, says Travis? Oh, probably like 2011, 2012 or something. I don't know. It's a long time ago. When he was at Milan, whenever that was. Maybe 2010 or 2010, 2011, somewhere around about there. He was on loan, wasn't he, from LA Galaxy? 2010 or 2011, says Rashak. Yeah. Scots play it into the box. What happened? Mascot score? Yeah, basically, Alvaro Morata scored for them. Thank you, Rushmano, you legend. Thank you, Blue Boy. Exactly. Scotland still qualify. Quick cry and eat some haggis. Oh, you don't remember that, says Travis. Oh, fair one. Well, yeah, you're a bit on the young side, aren't you, Travadinho, lad? How old are you now? 20 or something? You're pretty young. Right, the new target for the stream is 250 likes, guys. We're on 219, so everyone take a second to hit the thumbs up if you haven't done. Also, 3 subscribers away from 76,500. Get in there and subscribe. Remember as well to click the bell icon so you get notifications. We're going to be back on tomorrow night watching the England game on here. So make sure you come and join us for that as well, England-Australia. And then it's on Tuesday against Italy as well. We'll be covering that game. And we'll be covering a couple of the games, you know, that's coming up in the European Championships and stuff. Let's have a look, actually, what the fixtures are and see which games we're going to cover on this channel. Basically, ones that I'll be watching. Like this one, for instance, is a game that interests me, so I've got on here and watched it. Norway are smashing Cyprus 4-0, crikey. So tomorrow, yeah, it's going to be England playing, but there are some big qualifying games on, but we're not really going to watch them. But Netherlands v France is obviously a big one tomorrow, but we're not going to watch that because England's on at the same time. And then after that, on Saturday, there's a couple of big games on, but nothing too crazy, so we probably won't watch any of those. Hungary v Serbia, Italy v Malta, Ukraine versus North Macedonia. I suppose we could watch that because it's in our group. Or Italy v Malta, but no, I'm not that bothered about it, to be fair. And then on Sunday, you got Norway versus Spain in qualifying Group A, which we might do a watch-along for that because we've got a lot of Norway fans, you know, in the chat. And a lot of legends from Norway. We might watch that, possibly. Or there's Wales versus Croatia, actually. We might do that one. So you got Norway versus Spain or Wales versus Croatia on Sunday. We'll probably do a watch along for one of those, or both of them. They're both on at the same time. So we might try and watch both of them. And then Monday the 16th, it's Portugal versus Bosnia. We're not going to do that. Gibraltar versus Republic of Ireland. Definitely not going to do that. Greece v Netherlands. I might end up watching that, you know. Come on, Greece. Although they can't qualify now, can they? But Greece versus Netherlands is on the Monday. And then Tuesday, it's England v Italy. England v Italy in the evening. That's what we were doing. So that's basically the idea. We're going to be doing a bunch of watch-alongs while, you know, while the international break is on. So come and join us for the games. The Wales game, says Young Wizard. Yeah, England v Italy will be a great game. Absolutely. Which game do you think I should do then? The Wales game or the Norway? Was it Norway? Norway game. They're on at the same time. Do Portugal centre back? Oh yeah, scout that centre back. That's not a bad idea. How about Norway Spain? Yeah, that's it. So maybe Norway Spain. I think that's on the same time as the Wales game, isn't it? I wonder what odds you could get on a bet right now that Scotland loses this game and the other two doesn't qualify. I don't know. Don't like the idea of that though. They're saying Scotland's free kick was offside. It wasn't really though, mate. It's basically what happened is the player who was in a slightly offside position, they're suggesting that he was affecting play by obstructing the goalkeeper. But you can watch it back and the keeper was not obstructed, I'm telling you now. Yeah, the player was offside, but he wasn't obstructing play. And the ball's gone directly into the net. It should have been a goal, in my opinion. San Marino versus Denmark. Bit of Rasmus Højlund action. Watch him score 6 goals. Is Denmark playing, says Rushmano? Bit of Rasmus watch. Yeah, I think so, actually. Is that who they're playing? Is it San Marino? I mean, we could do a bit of Rasmus watch, but, you know, that game is just going to end 6 or 7-0 or something. It's not going to be the most competitive of games. But hopefully Rasmus would score a shitload of goals. Knowing our luck, Eriksson and Rasmus would be on the bloody bench for that game. And there's a foul committed here on a Scotland player. Rodri commits the foul. He's put his hands up in the air like, what, me? What have I done? On Tuesday, our fair play. Well, yeah, could do a bit of Rasmus watch. We'll see what we're doing. It's on Tuesday, same time as the England game then, right? That's what Travis is saying. So we'll be watching the England-Italy game instead. But that's quite interesting. Not San Marino, no. Oh, okay. Hey, nice one, Nick Raffy. No worries, bud. No worries. Thank you for getting in here and just being here, man. Appreciate you. Go on then, Scotland. Chance for Scotland. Hickey. 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 Oh! Leg on. Good play by Hickey. Gets the ball into there. There's a touch on it. But unfortunately, the keeper, Unai Simon, does get down to his left and make a good save. But tell you what, good chance for Scotland. Very good chance. They actually cut Spain open there. Hickey did so well. And there is a chance there in the box there for Adams. And unfortunately, Unai Simon gets down to it well and makes a good save. Should have perhaps been a goal there for Scotland as well. They should have done better, really. They're playing Saturday versus Kazakhstan. Okay, nice. England and Denmark background watch-along. Yeah, exactly. That's what we'll do. We'll do a double watch-along, lad. Do you know people forget how bloody good Beckham actually was? They do, don't they? I finished watching Beckham's documentary now. I watched all 4 episodes. Yeah, it was good, mate. Enjoyed it. People forget, don't they? Beckham was absolutely insane. So good. Incredible, lad. What we wouldn't do for another Becks right now. Come on, the Scots, says Gangshi. Get in there, my son. Yeah, I mean, kind of do want the Scots to get something there. They deserve it, actually. Very unlucky. Scotland still qualifying the 16th by beating Georgia. Yeah, fair play, Simon Cowie. They probably will, yeah. Beckham was brilliant, says Rushman. He really was, yeah, unbelievable. Heck of a nice bloke as well, and also just great mentality. Like, he had a great mentality when it came to working hard for the team and being professional. No, I haven't, Travis. I'm going to have to finish that, lad. I don't know how I'm going to, though, because I'm completely skint in my club. So I don't know how I'm going to finish the Beckham SBC, but I need to finish him, lad. I am qualifying for a foot champs. I could do with him in that central midfield position, lad. I really could. It's annoying that we haven't finished it yet. I don't know how I'm going to do it either. No, I've not seen that, Paul Ennis. Scotland then, they're trying. Scotland! Oh! Another big chance there, guys. Another big chance goes a begging there, guys. Oh, my goodness me. Armstrong. And he doesn't have a strong leg because he's hoofed that one over the top of the crossbar there. It is a corner, actually. No, it's a throw in near the corner flag. Long ball in there. Stoke City tactics. Header at the near stick. Scotland all over Spain here. Oh, bad head, and it's gone out behind. Yeah, I agree, Rushmano. Well, I really hope if Sheikh Jassim buys the football club, they do get Becks involved in some capacity. Beckham was a great player, but he didn't have a great start with 3 loans. Well, okay, but he was really young then, and, you know, he's gone to, like, Preston North End, and, you know, he's obviously, you know, he's had to go through, he's had to climb his way up the ranks, but he certainly did that, didn't he? Do you get worse when you've been in the studio more of the time? Probably Michelle. Yeah, I do think it's a little bit maybe like damp or dusty in this room, mate. I think it has to be said, yeah. But I have actually just been having snotty vibes for the last couple of weeks in general. Beckham's my goat, says Young Wizard. Oh, says Beckham was brilliant, world class, and what a great lad. Yes, spot on. Come on, McSauce, says Walker. Hopefully Travadinho. Stay Goal says, why did Beckham get so much hate for France 98? Well, because he kicked out at Diego Simeone in petulance and got sent off, and then England had to play the rest of the game. Oh, chance for Spain. They're going to make it 2-0. Oh, good clearance, good clearance. It's not 2-0. He got sent off, obviously, and then, you know, he had to, yeah. Then Glenn Hoddle afterwards basically said that had a big impact in, you know, them losing the game. They lost on penalties. And the narrative was that basically if Beckham was on the pitch, we would have probably won that game. That was the narrative. And so everybody hated Beckham because he cost England. Well, that's what the narrative was anyway, that he cost England the win against Argentina. So that's why. But then 4 years later, obviously, in qualifying for the next World Cup, Beckham got us there with that saviour of a free kick against Greece. And the rest is history. Then he became a national hero. So quite interesting. But yeah, he got a lot of hate, Staygold, for getting sent off. And a lot of it rightfully so, really, in the sense that he did not need to do that, and he lost his head, and we had 10 men on the pitch against Argentina. We still should have won that game, if you ask me, though, because wasn't it Sol Campbell, I believe, got a header in there, and they ruled it out for some bullshit, I don't know, foul that Alan Shearer had supposedly committed or something, but it seemed like a goal to me. Rushmano, get in there, my son. Thank you for gifting out 5 members. Yes, lad. We got 5 new members. Spain going to make it 2-0, guys. There it is, 2-0 to Spain. It's 2-0 to Spain, and Scotland have been pumped and dumped, mate. 2-0 to España. Is that going to go down as an OG in the end? It's Joselou's shot, but there is a block on there, and it's trickled in anyway. It might go down as an OG, but that's 2-0 to Spain, guys. Spain make it 2 to the good, and Scotland are in the old pot of iron brew right now. They're drowning in iron brew, guys. They're done. They are done. They're not going to win the game tonight. They're not going to get a draw from the game tonight. It is 2-0 to Spain. And, well, you can't say that Spain haven't been the better side. Spain have been the better side, but still, Scotland a little bit unlucky. Get in there, Rushmano, by the way. Can we get some big love in the chat for Rushy with those 5 memberships that he's just gifted out there? I appreciate you, Rushmano. Thanks for the support, bro. He's gifted a membership to Jeff Madrak, Martin Carlo, Mr. Leo G, James T, and Luis Velez. All made new members, and there's a big error committed at the back there. There's a slip up at the back there which has led to that goal. It's a travesty of defending. Oh, it's very, 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 very bad from Hickey. He's just fucking fallen over, mate. He's just fallen over, and that's led to the goal. He's had a mare. Oh, it's unlucky for the lad. But there you go. Scotland are 2 down against Spain now. Get in there, by the way, Rushmano. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everyone, thank you to Rushmano there. What a legend. Pig, we knew we couldn't go the whole campaign unbeaten. Well, fair play, yeah. Fair play, my son. Here comes Spain again. Spain are just a better team as well, and they're at home. This is in Spain, isn't it? So it's always going to be a tough ask to get a result against Spain here. Even though this isn't a particularly good Spain side, it's still Spain. Walker 33 and Gunshin, everyone getting those love hearts in there for Rushmano. Thank you, boss. It was an abomination of defending. That was Slabo Maguire-esque right there. Hi there, Red Gold. How you doing? It was Sonsei's goal, mate. The number 2. Oh, fair play. Nice one. Thanks for confirming, lad. Who is your national team must play? Okay, just 2.5 minutes left. It looks like it's game over for Bonnie Scotland now. It's a shame. Shame that McTominay goal was ruled off. Yeah, Son saying the number 2's got it there for Spain. Is Pedri playing? He is world class. Is Pedri playing? I don't think he is playing. No. No, he didn't start the game. I don't know if he's come on off as a sub, but he definitely didn't start the game. No, I haven't seen him. I don't think Pedri's on that. Thank you, Stay Gold. Refs on the Spanish payroll. Maybe so. Maybe so. That was a dodgy decision, if you ask me. That VAR decision was rancid. Thank you, Kay and Joey says thumbs up for Piggy. Thank you so much. We beat Spain at Hamden but lost in Spain. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Bring on Georgia. I'd expect you to beat Georgia, to be fair, yeah. Oh, he's injured, not fit to play, says Rajat. Nice one, nice one. Fair play to you. Who was on VAR? Probably that mob of people who were on VAR for that Liverpool game. Wouldn't surprise me. Refs are fraud, says Kim. Yeah, it was actually pretty disgusting. They're robbing teams now, says Eurogar. Yeah. Couple of weeks, hopefully, special one. Better than Sancho. Yeah, a couple of weeks, hopefully. Scotland to lose the next game. Well, it would be like Scotland to top the group and then somehow find a way to absolutely melt. You want to see how Netherlands do with no De Jong injured? Interesting, Ronnie. Yeah, the Netherlands, they're going to struggle without De Jong. They're also going to struggle without Peter Pan and Wendy and, Tinkerbell and a couple of the Lost Boys I hear are out injured as well, lad. You know what I mean, Ronnie, lad? Way! You misspelled that there, bud. Don't know if you know that. Cake says VAR killed Scotland tonight. Oh, man. 7-1 England under 21s. Go on. 5 minutes of added time here then. 5 minutes added time. Scotland hoofballed it into the danger zone. Headed down. Good chance for Scotland. Ooh! Another chance goes a beggar. They've had their chances in this game, Scotland. Hendry can't direct that in on goal. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Good chance there for Scotland. Good set piece. Delivered in from deep. Headed back across goal. And there's a touch on it, but it has gone wide of the right post. Kate says it's bad though, Piggy. If that was us, it was United, you would have gone nuts. Oh, definitely. No, it is bad. I felt really bad for Scott McTominay and Scotland, mate. But no, I actually did. It was a travesty, mate. I said they deserved it, mate. It was a wrong decision, that, mate. Wrong decision, absolutely. VAR, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, mate. I think there's too many teams in these international competition things. Too many teams. Nah, man. More the better. Why not, eh? You know, why not? Gives a chance to stack pad, doesn't it, against some of the lesser teams. Gives them a big day out. It's fine. Yeah, they lost on penalties, mate, Beata. They lost on penalties. But the idea is that the narrative is at least that if England were able to get to penalties with 10 men, then they would have probably been able to do better with Beckham on the pitch. That's the narrative. So that's why people blame Beckham. Because they feel like we would have beaten them if we had him on the pitch and he had just not melted, basically. Which nobody knows if that's true or not. Of course, I guess our chances of beating them would have been higher. Nah, not really must play. I mean, he's a no-nonsense sort of a player. Gets stuck in. I do think he's a good player, but we're looking for a little bit higher upper echelon type player than McGinn, lad. But he is a good player. He finished 2-2, says Zip. Alex and must play going head to head. What's going on? What's going on? Great little stream tonight, though, folks. Covering the random game here. We're going to be doing a bunch of internationals, as I say, over the next few days. So stay locked in on the channel. And of course, if there's any big breaking United news or anything, we'll get on and discuss it and talk about it as we always do. And the 10 PM show's not going. I'm just not going to do it tonight because I'm going over to do the FIFA stream after this one. And I'm feeling a bit melted. So we're just going to do a few hours on FIFA. And then that'll be me going to bed. Yeah, that didn't help either, Duncan. Who missed the penalty? 1998. David Batty missed one, didn't he? I think he missed the final one. Who missed? There was another one missed as well. That wasn't Southgate. Southgate was Euro 96, wasn't it? Yeah, David Batty and who else was it, guys? There was somebody else missed one as well. I forget now. But David Batty missed the last one, I seem to remember. Who knows? Who missed our penalties in 98, guys, against Argentina? David Batty was one of them. I remember that. Was it Darren Anderson, maybe? Or I can't remember now. Thank you, Johnny. Says, excellent stream, Piggy. You can't remember who else missed one. Yeah, I remember Batty missing the last one. Oh, shit. Sorry, Cake Cadet. I just unmoderated you. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to do that. I just moderated you again. Sorry about that. No worries, Chris Jones. Get in there. Oh, Ince. Ince. Oh, yeah, Paul Ince. Paul Ince. That's right. Yeah, Paul Ince missed it. It was Ince. Yeah. Great player was Paul Ince. Yeah, it was Ince and Batty, lads. Yeah, it all just came flooding back. Ince just didn't look good. Go and step up for it. He looked like he was about to have a fucking breakdown. Crowd at Old Trafford that year were awesome. Wouldn't be the first time, would it? No, True Cake, no. Batty the lead scummer, yeah, that's right. Olmo at United, says Rajat. Was he a lead scummer then, or was he a Newcastle United scummer then? But yeah, good question, Jay Fader. The governor. You remember the 2014 World Cup, says Travis. How do you not remember the 2010 World Cup, Travis? Are you mental? How do you not remember the 2010 World Cup, lad? Surely you're old enough to remember the 2010 World Cup, lad. You what? Hey, thank you, Kim. No worries. Catch you on the next one. Thank you very much for getting in here. I appreciate you. Shot on goal, then Gunn makes the stop. You do a bit. Oh, fair play, fair play. And that's the end of the game, guys. Scotland have been trounced in the end there by Spain. They're a bit unlucky. They had their chances, but they didn't take their chances. And the one chance that they did take, a great free kick by Scott McTominay, was wrongfully ruled out, in my opinion, by the VAR. And it's a big shame. So the ref looked at the incident again and ruled that the goalkeeper was being impeded by the Scottish player who stood in an offside position, but he wasn't really. It was just a heck of a bit of a free kick taken on display there by Scott McTominay, and he's been robbed of a famous goal, and Scotland probably would have got the result if that had gone in. It changed the game entirely there. So I feel for Scotland, but they probably still will qualify, of course. They're top of their group, and they've got a game against Georgia coming up. And Robertson was injured as well. Yeah, it looked like he'd broken his arm or something serious, lad. I wonder what's going on there. You remember the Germany game. Yeah, there you go. Unlucky. It's a shame for Scotty McTominay that goal was ruled out. Yeah, the Vuvuzelas, Cake Cadet, that's it. The Vuvuzelas, lad. I didn't mind it so much, though. Simon Cowie, thank you very much for another super chat, Simon. Yes, lad. He says, Pig, if Spain draw against Norway on Sunday, Scotland qualify without kicking the ball. Oh, nice one, mate. That would be good then. Norway still with a chance to qualify, aren't they? That's what Jarvis said earlier. So I'm thinking they'll be bang up for it, lad. And you never know what could happen. So that's good. If Norway gets some sort of a result against Spain on Sunday, then you will see Scotland go through. Nice. Well, I'll be pleased for the Scots in a way. I'll be pleased for them to get through to a European Championships. They don't often do it, do they? They're not often there at the big party, are they? So I'll be pleased for them if they're able to do it. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Simon. Says, awesome stream, Big. Thank you, Simon, and get well soon, lad. I hope you're doing okay, mate. Much love to you. Will be an easy game for Spain, 4-0 at least. Maybe, but you could have said the same about this, and it wasn't that easy of a game in the end. In fact, they had to get helped out by the officials. Cheating bastards. Norway are better, says PJ. Yeah, fair play to you. Fair play to you, my son. Yeah, cool. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or should I say that's the way the shortbread crumbles. It is not a good day for Scotland. They were unlucky. Spain, without ever really sort of breaking a sweat too much and without really sort of looking great, they managed to get the 2-0 victory here. And they are on track for qualifications now in second place in the group. Comfortably sat there waiting to qualify themselves. Thank you, Rajat. Thank you, Must Play. Appreciate you. Scotland still in a very favourable position in the group, though. Can't argue with that. And they are still top of the group. Thank you very much, Kate Gannett says, well done, Piggy. That was a fun stream. It was indeed, wasn't it? Loved it. Loved it. Great stream. Thank you, everyone who's got in here. Make sure you subscribe. We're one subscriber away from 76,500. Who's it going to be? And also, twat those like buttons before you go. Hit the like button on it. And remember, we're doing an FC24 stream. FC24 stream on the gaming channel very shortly. So come and join us for that. Thank you, Gungshi, you legend. Thank you so much for gifting out the members. Thank you to all the super chats like Simon Cowie, Zamiasi, Rushmano. Thank you to all the membership gifters like Gungshi and Rushmano. Absolute bunch of legends, honestly. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, guys. There is the FC24 stream. You can click that link. Do us a favour, even if you're not going to come and hang out and watch the game, play the game with us. Go and smash a like on that video. Help us get to 30 likes on it before the show's even started. We'll be back on there in about 15 minutes or so. I'll probably start a little bit early. I'm just going to get into this stream and straight into that and get qualified for Foot Champs. Great stream. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Rushmano, Jarvis Cocker as well. Says Norway's last chance in the European Championship qualifiers. Where's that comment gone? Oh, there it is. Norway's last chance is Nations League, but it depends on many factors as a result. Oh, okay. Fair play to you, my son. Big love to you, Jarvis Cocker. Thank you for getting in the stream tonight, you absolute legend. It was Ireland, DJ Supervigar says, who was denied qualification by Thierry Henry. That was the Republic of Ireland, mate. They were robbed. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you, everyone, for getting in here. Must play, Sanjay, Kate Cadet. That's it from me. Stay classy. Have a good one, guys. I'm going to wrap this stream up then. Smack a like on it. Smack a subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Check out the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Cheers, Ian. Thank you, all the members and everybody else who's got in here. Thank you, Young Wizard, Wonder, Jay Fader, Duncan, legends of the channel. Good night. God bless. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. We're going to go over to the gaming channel in just, 20 minutes. And watch and play some FIFA. So come and hang out. Yes, indeed. Get some Glazers outs in there as well. Thank you, guys. Thanks to all the mods. Thanks to all the members. That's it from me. Stay classy. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.